Right. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. Good to see so many of you in the chat. Look, it's TJ Warren and Knowledge in General. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. And Gooner Gathering, of course. Everyone subscribe to him and to TJ Warren. If any of you have got YouTube channels, just put the link in the chat. Big it up. And Ozzy's here. My absolute favourite. He's hilarious. And we are here today. Phil, hello. Sir Nicholas. I said, message me on Instagram with your idea for the thing, because I'm very bad at checking Twitter messages. So everyone, I'm Francesca. I am otherwise known as Golarzo, which is the name of my website and where I make my art and t-shirts like the one behind me. And we are here today as proud members of the Southampton Temporary Supporters Club to hopefully see an upset. So the reason I wanted to do this watch along, thank you, Sir Nick. Oh, you guys, got to make an effort, haven't I? I've not been very well recently, and I couldn't just show up looking completely terrible. So, anyway, as I was saying, I went down earlier to watch Arsenal play Southampton away, and it was a miserable day. It was raining. The result was a 1-1 or 0-0. I think it was a 1-1 draw in the end. And Southampton, when on their day, they can rise up to big occasions and, give the big team something to think about. When I watched them, they really dug their heels in, just really had more passion, energy, and just wanted it more than us. So if they can do that today with City, that was a terrible tackle. I'm at 1 minute 27, by the way, if anyone is. Oh, hey, guys. We're on loan to the Saints. We are manifesting positive energy towards the Saints today. And I know that we shouldn't be, hoping for Man City to drop points, but it's still fun. I'm going to watch it anyway, so I might as well watch it with you guys and hope for the best. What's the crack? Oh, everyone's here. Hello, Del Boy. Everyone subscribe to Del Boy if you want some very fiery post-match reviews. What's the crack? What's the bleeding story, Franner? I can't do it. Big up the legends in the chat. Yeah, guys, there are so many. Just chat amongst yourselves, We're just here as an Arsenal community watching this match, which will probably be a battering in the City direction. But come on, Southampton just had quite a good free kick. I'm going to try and stick to kind of watching what's going on the stream. Oh my gosh, it's a really, really physical occasion already. Gundogan and Cam, I'm not even sure the name of that Southampton player. They just collided really heavily. And this is what I remember when I went to watch Southampton. It was so physical. It's like championship. Terrible to say, but it's that championship physicality. So I'm on 2 minutes, 47 seconds. I'm sorry, I don't know how to put in a timestamp yet. I'm sorry. The Dugout Football channel. Yes, Doug, he's amazing. Everyone also go and follow the Dugout Football channel. It's awesome to see so many other channels in the chat. Oh no, don't worry, Sir Nicholas, don't worry. And Gooner Gathering trying to sync up. Everyone subscribe to each other. I find it really annoying how you can't click on someone's channel name from the chat. Wouldn't that be so much easier? Like when you've got other YouTube channels in the chat. That's just what I think anyway. Right. So 3 minutes, 23 seconds in, and Man City passing it out from the back. Southampton are not pressing very high, but they're there and thereabouts, which is probably smart. They're not overcommitting, so going to be defensively solid. And it's gone right out wide to Nathan Ake. And yes, intercepted by Southampton. Man City throw in on the left-hand side. It's a good start for Southampton. They've got good aggression. And nice close up on John Stones. So what do you guys, how are you guys doing? Let me know where you're watching from. And we could have a little Q&A, just a little chat. Man City have still got possession. But Southampton look to be in a solid shape, putting them under not huge pressure, but they're like blocking out the passes and things. So Man City at the moment are not super. Man City have started pretty slow. Like, look at them. They look like they don't even really care. Man City look a bit complacent here, and that could be somewhat unwise because Southampton, they're in a dogfight. they're at the bottom with all those relegation teams, and they're by no means down and out. And I know that their team has aggression. And as I'm saying this, it looks like City. Yeah, just as I was bigging up Southampton, City nearly had a chance. They just turned it up and just did a really quick attack, completely bypassed the whole of the Southampton team. Yeah, Southampton did just get away with one there. Oh, well done, guys. Thanks for subbing to each other. Yeah, Gooner Gathering. I'm part of the Gooner Gathering crew. Not been on much recently, but I will. I've not been on anywhere much recently, so this is kind of my return. Yeah, I'm on antibiotics for some sort of kidney thing, but that's probably TMI. So yeah, Southampton did just get away with one there. And again, they're on the attack. This could be a pummeling for City. Oh no, it was a replay. It was a replay. I'm an idiot. Okay, yes. So Grealish got a shot saved, which was then punched out nearly onto Haaland's head. But well done from the keeper there. It was a good save. Pep and his body double almost. Yeah, they're so horrible. Like, as a female, if I wanted to buy that kit, it would just look horrible. Like, horizontal stripes, they're just not the one. Yeah, poor and love, big hugs. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I feel much better. I'm on antibiotics. Is it? City strip looks like a bumblebee. Yes, I agree. Tottenham have got this away kit as well that I think looks like. I'll get it up for you guys. I think it looks like the aliens in Toy Story. Hang on. Toy. I'll show it to you later. I need to watch this match. Right, so everyone, you need to be transmit positive energy towards Southampton right now. Because, Theo Walcott and we've got Maitland-Niles. They might step up, do Arsenal a favour. Did you see the... Right, Phil asks, did you see the punch in the dugout at Spurs? It was hilarious. The punch? No. I saw, there was some kerfuffle, but I didn't see that someone got punched. I saw that both managers got sent off, which is quite funny. So Nicholas knows. I'll try and show you at halftime. No way, Phil was there. Right. So, a good thing is that Southampton still haven't conceded. So we're still in with a chance. It's 91% possession so far to Manchester City. But they've beaten City already this season. Let me just double check what the score was. But Southampton beat them at the Etihad. So let me just get that up for you guys. Southampton City. Oh my gosh, it went to Southampton City Council. Southampton City football. Anyone know what the score was? Previous matches. At Etihad. Or did they? No, maybe not. Maybe not then. Guys, I think that might have been a complete lie. Oh, I don't know what I was on about. It might have been in a cup. 2-0 Saints. It was it? Saints beat City in the cup 2-0. Yeah, so they've got it in them. And we know that City take their cup seriously. Like, they wouldn't have put out a super weakened lineup or anything. So they've got it in them. So just fingers crossed. We're here, honorary Southampton supporters today. See if they can do us a favour, but I don't have high hopes. But that's why we love the Premier League, isn't it? Haaland's got the ball, passes it out wide to number 26. I can't see who that is. I'm sure that went off the back line. Oh, maybe not. City in possession. Just passing it around the halfway line now. Quite leisurely. It looks like Southampton are going to do a horrible low block and try and hit him on the counter. But if Southampton keep up this physical aggression, then they're in with a chance. But it looks like it's going to be a high possession game for City. It's gone all the way back to Ederson. Why does Pep have a button on his sleeve? I'm not sure, Sir Nicholas. Not sure. How are we all doing? Let me know where you're watching from, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. I am in Hampshire, in the UK, the area below London. So the time on mine, I'm not quite sure how to get a timer up. So the time on mine is 10 minutes, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Does anyone know how to put a live timer up? Add item, media slot. Watching from Kansas City. No way. Like the Wizard of Oz. MO, USA, beautiful day and avoiding chores. Sometimes you just gotta have a day off chores. When you live in a house, which I'm sure most of us do, or where you live anywhere, there are always chores to do. And you could just do chores constantly. But sometimes you just have to say no, which is what I'm doing today as well. Oh, and Lee is in glorious Essex watching with his daughter. Hello, you guys. I hope you're having a good time. Everyone subscribe to Gooner Gathering, as I said. Sunny Hunstanton in my new home. Oh, congratulations, Phil, that you found a new place. Congratulations. I hope you're enjoying it. You have to have an overlay, Fran. I'm still trying to figure it out as well. In Chicago, spring is officially back. No way. Chicago, all these places are so epic, like for us UKers, and like I'd love to go to the US someday. Good luck, so big up, Lee. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah. Anyway, oh, you got the name wrong. TJ, rookie. Right, Southampton have got possession back now. Guys, if you bear with me for a second, I'm going to try and get a timer. Set a live timer. Make a... online stopwatch. I'm just going to try and get a timer up for you guys so that we can be a bit more in sync. Stopwatch. Okay. I don't know how to do this. Match pose, but Southampton still haven't conceded, so I would say it's a good start from Southampton. Guys, if you need something to do, can you please find out how I can set a timer, like just on the internet, where I can set the start time, and then I'll just share that as a little pop-up in my stream. Oh no, so Nick's ahead of us. Don't give us any spoilers. Okay, set live time. Let me see. Seconds. Okay, maybe I can set a live clock. Southampton still haven't conceded in other news, but City are on the attack here. I'm at 14 minutes, 11 seconds. Oh, this is really difficult. Sorry about this, guys. Bear with me. Set football match time stamp. I might have to look at this in half time, guys, because I can't work out how to. I don't know if I'm just having a mind blank, but I can't work out how to set a timer. Right, but anyway, I'm at 15 minutes 15 seconds, and Southampton still haven't conceded, so we are 1/6 of the way through the match. Come on, you Saints! And they're giving the kind of spirited performance that I would have hoped for. Just stinking out the place. And that stadium, when we went there, we drew with them. As I said, I was there. And on the way out, walking back up the car, I was with Arsenal. No, I was with Alex, I can't remember his Twitter username. But I literally met him for the first time, and we just went to the match together. And as we were leaving, I was walking behind a group of Arsenal fans, and this guy just said, like, am I allowed to swear? Okay, I'm going to swear because I'm not monetized anyway. So he was like, shit game, shit place, shit result. It just made me laugh. Oh, and it was like shit weather as well. It was tipping it down. We were soaked by the time we got into the car. Dangerous break just happened. No, please no. I'll just make a live, like, change the card and just draw a new number every second. Maybe there'll be something on apps. I can't work it out. No. Oh, no, I don't know. Ooh, this is a good point from Arsenal Forever. So, hi, Fran. The last time Leicester City got relegated from the Premier League, was the last time Arsenal won the league. Is history about to repeat itself? That would be, the world moves in mysterious ways. Football moves in mysterious ways. And you get these strange, like, coincidences and magical moments and history repeating itself. Like you see Tottenham bottling it time and time again. Although they got away with one today. Tottenham got away with one today. Right. So I'm synced with you, Fran. I meant for Saints. Right. So 1734. Come on, City. Southampton. No. Why are you voting City? Would you rather City win the league for like the 4th time in a row than Arsenal? You need to explain this. Come on, why wouldn't you want just a little switch up? Get behind Arsenal. Come on, it's boring City winning again. But if you support Newcastle, you guys are scary. Like, obviously you got the takeover, and we thought, like, oh, in a couple of years, like, we'll have something to worry about. And just the way you guys have operated and your manager, you guys are scary. Like, you're too good already. You need to calm down. Squad's got away with like 10 today. Yeah, the ref was completely on their side. You need an Etch a sketch. Maybe I do. I mean, screw pen and pencil and paper and paints. Just get an Etch a sketch. Southampton have cleared it again. We're 18 minutes in and City still haven't scored. So, come on, Southampton. Keep it up. They're doing it. They're getting to every ball first. This is the kind of hunger that I like to see from Southampton. Come on. Out wide. Southampton got the ball for a rare spell of possession. Who knows how long it will last? Oh, great defending by City. Slightly wayward ball, just a bit too far ahead in front of their attacker. And City defender got to it first. Now City are back in possession. Ake back to their centre-back. I'm sorry, I don't know which player's which from here. I'm sat quite far away from the telly. But Manchester City attacking down the right, but under pressure straight away from 2 Southampton defenders. Southampton got the ball back and they're on the break. Come on. Pass it out wide to their left striker by the looks of it. And intercepted by City defence in the box. But Southampton got possession back. Come on. that was nearly a chance for Southampton. Nearly a chance for Southampton. He pinged it into the box, maybe for someone to header it, but unfortunately there was no one there from Southampton to finish it, and the ball went just wide of the goal. So, yeah, come on, Southampton. Come on, they've got to keep it up. They're smashing it. They're doing really well. This is what I'm saying, TJ. This is what I'm saying. When I went to watch Southampton away, they were horrible to play against. To me, it seems quite odd that they're doing so badly in the league, because they played really well against us. I think they might be one of those teams that step it up for like the big occasion. Yeah, come on, Southampton. So, oh, Mr. B, hello. Gutted about our results today and Tony actually missing a pen. I know. So unfortunate. And I had to watch Mark Goldbridge being all smug and happy. And when Mark Goldbridge is happy, it's just dull, isn't it? So, but you guys are still doing extremely well. And you'll only continue to get better, I think. Although the goals aren't really coming for you at the moment, are they? Lee says he's tuning in for an Xtra sketch stream. Absolutely not. So Phil says we have more wins than Chelsea and Liverpool combined. Now that is a bloody stat. That's crazy. I mean, I cannot help but get so much joy from watching Liverpool and Chelsea at the moment. Hopefully that'll continue tomorrow. Oh, the match is tomorrow, guys. The match is tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll talk a bit of Liverpool preview as well. I'm nervous but excited. Yo, big up. Hey, Ravi, I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. On here, I do watch-alongs and bring on guests sometimes. And I want to do some more art streams and things like that. I might do some live draw-alongs. And I talk about my new business and things like that. So it's a bit of fun. So TJ, again, saying Southampton don't look terrible. They don't. They've got to keep it up. Come on. Even if they just like stink out the place and get a 0-0 draw, you know, that's 2 points dropped for City. If we win tomorrow, then that puts us 7 clear, I think. Oh, that's you with cool art. Yeah, that's me. Look up my website and socials, and I do all these portraits. I might go and get my new Trossard one, but I do like realistic portraits of our players. I'm going to do a few from other clubs soon. The next design I'm drawing is Saka and Rashford, because you know they both went through the same experience after the Euros, and both of them doing the like mental health like headset celebration. Both of them together, it'll be like a Man U kind of Arsenal like joint T-shirt, just kind of overcoming team rivalries for the sake of like making a statement against online abuse, racism, things like that. So that's going to be a really exciting T-shirt I'm doing next. Oh, Phil has been here since day one. I think you were like my first customer. I really appreciate you. You got any new T-shirts? Yeah, I've got Martinelli, and I've got Jesus, Saka, and who's the other one I've got? Jesus, Saka, ESR. So I've got those 4 guys on T-shirts at the moment. So that's my art in the middle of the T-shirt. But I've got some more coming up soon. So Mr. in the Next Goal Wins group chat. Oh, hello. Yeah, yes. That's a new group chat I'm in. So Mr. B says that he thinks we will slap Liverpool tomorrow. They are done, in my honest opinion. Yeah. I mean, 95% of me is like, this should be an easy win. Not easy, but convincing, you know. And it will be tough, but we will dig in and get the job done. And but the other 5% of me is just like, it's Anfield, and we haven't won there since Mikel was playing. So, but I think we should get the job done, and it's basically a bit of a huge disappointment if we lose, which kind of says that we're strong favourites. So, oh, hey, Niall, how are you doing? Theo, he's one of our own. Yeah, Theo's got to do bits for us. How incredible would it be if Theo scores a winner? Come on. That would be nice. Jack Grealish and one of their players just had a collision in the air. I'm at 24 minutes 21. Hope you're feeling better. Missing you, like. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I've just been like feeling horrible the last couple of weeks. So Not really been online much. Oh, you're a Liverpool fan. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what Liverpool is just insane at the moment. It seems like every single player is just like dropped a little bit in form, and then the result of all that little bit of form dropping is like a huge impact on your team as a whole. Liverpool, yeah, it's really worrying for you guys. You just got to hope that your owners like properly reinvest and start to work on your midfield, I guess. But yeah, it's a shame. At least Chelsea's there with you. No, okay, hello. Love the red rose. Thanks. Maitland-Niles out there too. Exactly. We've got Maitland-Niles. We've got Theo Walcott. I'm on 25 minutes 24. City have got possession again. Surprise, surprise. Got Liverpool winning 3-1, you reckon? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. That would be a massive upset if they do actually win. Because just like look at our form going into it, look at their form going into it. And I don't think we're going to bottle quite like that because the mentality of this Arsenal team is really strong. We've seen us like come back from going a goal behind. The reason that Man U lost 7-1 is because they gave up. And I don't see our Arsenal team giving up. And I've also seen Arteta making earlier substitutions. And we've got some amazing players to come off the bench. Depending on if Trossard or Martinelli starts, then the other one will come on like the 60th minute and can completely change the game. It's a shame Emile Smith-Rowe doesn't seem to be fully fit yet, or maybe he's just not getting in the team because he's a really great player to come on and make a difference. But I think, I don't know how, it would be just a massive failure if we didn't win tomorrow because like on paper, our midfield, our attack is so much stronger. Our only weak point really tomorrow is if Saliba's unfit. But even then, like Holding come in and do a job. Like he's got all of the first choice players around him, which should kind of solidify him, if you like. Southampton still have not conceded, and we've got Maitland-Niles there and Walcott next to each other. 27 minutes. The boys, hopefully they can get something done for us. Deep down, they will want Arsenal to get this victory. I know it. So I bought a Liam Brady t-shirt the other week, but would rather be buying your fab gear. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, everyone go and check out my merch and stuff at goalasso.com. I believe the link's in the description. I really appreciate the support. Liverpool hoping we can turn up. You know, you could. That's the thing. With Anfield, there's always a risk of that. There is. But we've been so consistent. Like, the problem with Arsenal last season or the season before and stuff, you just don't know which team's going to show up. But right now, our team is really solid, really consistent. So I don't expect us to go there and just be terrible on the day. We've only kind of seen performances like that in the Europa League, really. And in cups where we just haven't really been giving it 100%. But this is such a big game for us. I think the lads will be well and truly up for it. I think the key is Arsenal just can't make silly mistakes and give you guys a chance to hit us on the break because you've got obviously Salah, Gakpo, Nunez. They're pacey. So we just need to really focus on getting out of your high press, which is something we've done really well all season. You know, our defenders are calm under pressure, accurate in passing most of the time. So it should be something that we'll be able to get over. And then we've got such a strong midfield. So Jamie Tart is supposed to be Jack Grealish, right? Ted Lasso's the best thing. The best thing. Is it? I didn't know it's supposed to be Jack Grealish. Nah, that's not fair. Jack Grealish isn't like nasty. Jack Grealish is like the definition of like nice but dim, in my opinion. Unless there's something I don't know about. Ted Lasso is epic, though. Everyone needs to watch Ted Lasso. So Ravi's now saying, I think we draw to Arsenal. Yeah, I'd take a draw. I'll take a draw. How old are you again, Fran, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 25. So, Fran, if you want to join me in Posh tomorrow, let me know, please. Tomorrow. It depends what time. I've got band rehearsal. during the day, but evening I might be able to if I'm feeling up to it. Today I feel kind of okay, but I might feel like terrible. It's not very consistent at the moment. So we've got a question here, guys. Feel free to pop in any questions about football, about me, if you want to know anything. We'll do a little mini Q&A. Keep the vibes going. Southampton have still not conceded. This is fantastic. Although, having said that, Jack Grealish just had it on the edge of the box. He's appealing for a penalty, but now ref was right there and hasn't given it. I don't think it's even going to VAR. Naughty cheat. Yeah, Southampton had got it out again. They're showing grit right now. I'm on 30 minutes, 10 seconds. Southampton have started really well, but I think City are kind of playing in second gear. They haven't really cranked it up yet. But, Southampton are doing well. You shouldn't keep asking Lady Harriet. Just stop asking me, Niall. What is that? Posh Bertie's here. So Posh is a member of Gooner Gathering as well. Everyone subscribe to Gooner Gathering. Those guys are awesome. So Ravi says we need squad depth for that. Something we lack. Hopefully we can sort that out in the transfer window. Arsenal have squad depth, I think, or at least more than we did. Oh, guys, it's okay. It doesn't matter. All my mates are Arsenal fans. Yeah, they must be having quite a good time at the moment. If Arsenal, this is a good question. Guys, pop in your questions. So if Arsenal don't win this season, is it a bad season? Objectively, not a bad season, but it is, I think, a massive disappointment and bottle job if from where we are right now, we don't, objectively not a bad season, but if we don't win the league right now, it's a huge capitulation, I think, anyway. Because it's ours to lose, basically. And however, I think this team experienced last season losing an 8-point lead, I believe it was, over Tottenham to miss out on top four. And I know a few of them have actually spoken out about how awful that was and want to, just how determined they are to avoid that kind of, crumbling again. So I think I'll be so disappointed if we don't win from here. And because I think the lads have got what it takes. They've got the mentality, they've got everything. And I don't see us doing it through lack of effort. If we do not win, it may be a case of a few vital injuries and things like that. But I don't think the lads are going to ever give less than 110%. We're just going game by game as well. Luckily, mikel has got this attitude instilled in them where they're not feeling the pressure from looking at the bigger picture. It's literally just each match as it comes. So it won't be a bad season if we don't win the league. It will still be good, but it will be really disappointing. No, it's 32 and look younger for my age. Yeah, you do look younger. So Ravi says Liverpool was too slow to recover on the high line these days. Yeah, I agree. You guys haven't really adjusted to some of your key midfielders and Van Dijk and stuff, losing a bit of their pace. And I don't think that's the death of a team, right? But you just need to kind of adapt. Maybe Klopp needs to be a bit less stubborn and play a bit of a lower line, not be so high pressing. If you don't quite have the pace at the moment, that would be my take on it. Jason Sudeikis is from Kansas City, absolute legend. Kansas, man, Wizard of Oz. Jason Sudeikis. I'm just trying to remember which band he's from. Or is he an actor? He's an actor. Oh, he's Ted Lasso. No way. He's from Kansas. Oh, it's such a show. Such a show. My cousins live in Richmond, so they saw them filming the new series. Super cool. Apparently, all the actors are really nice and stuff. Oh, Strasbourg Steve in the chat. I've been seeing you everywhere lately, my guy. You were on the Terrace. I think you were on Henry's channel. Yeah, doing bits. So everyone subscribe to Strasbourg Steve because he's Fabrizio Romano in terms of how much he knows about every club out there. I love you, Steve, man. Big up. Do you sing? Yes, I sing. I went to uni to study popular music, which is like a super fake degree. But I wanted to learn how to produce music because I'm a singer, but like I kept getting frustrated with people not like understanding the sound I wanted to make, like guitarists and that. So I just thought like I'll learn how to make my own backing tracks. And now I just need to save up for the equipment to actually record my songs. So yeah. But yeah. We start streaming around 10 minutes before kickoff. Hopefully you can join us. Right. So Gooner Gathering, guys, tomorrow I'm going to do a live watch along. I'll let you know. I don't know whether I'm just going to be like watching it with my boyfriend because it's such a big match. And doing a watch along, you don't really get like the full experience. Sorry. But I'll let you know how it's going. And because my boyfriend will be watching it, if I'm doing a watch along, he'll get annoyed. So yeah, anyway. Oh my gosh, Niall, stop saying I look older. What is that? Stop. Okay, James, hello. So hello, Fran. I've got same hope Southampton get a result here. Like I have the same hope one day Miley Cyrus slides into my DMs. It could happen. It could happen. You never know. Because that's the thing, right? Unexpected things happen. So I've got a tiny Instagram account. I've got like 300 followers. I think maybe nearly 400 now. Everyone, please connect over there on Instagram. I only just started it. And yeah, Leandro Trossard's wife slid into my DMs, even though I've got like a tiny, tiny account. And she asked me to draw Leandro and make a hoodie for them. It was so exciting. It's literally the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me, ever. So James, Miley might slide into your DMs. TJ says, Strasbourg Steve, dude, I want a Saints stink out. Congrats on the win. Yes, Newcastle. Gosh, that was a convincing win as well. So, yeah, Steve, TJ at the moment, Saints are stinking out the gaff. And we're nearly at half time and they still haven't conceded. Mate, I would take a 0-0 draw from this all day long. Come on. And City haven't looked like super threatening. Saints haven't allowed them actually many clear-cut chances. They've had a lot of possession, but not really managed to get that final ball in because Saints are doing like a disgusting low block. So come on. I'm in 37 minutes, 17 seconds. And City have given the ball away. Saints have got it. And have passed it back to their defensive line, back to the Saints keeper, who's going to probably send it out wide, you'd think? Or is he just going to do a long ball? Now he's passing out from the back. Elite distribution there. He did a fake long ball. And then passed it out wide, and they've lost it. And City have got possession again. It's Haaland approaching the box, out wide to Grealish. And Saints have got the ball back. Come on. Oh, Grealish got a knock on the face from that little head collision. Was that offside by the looks of it? Yes, looked like Grealish was offside perhaps. And Pep's going mad on the sidelines. All sorts of gestures. I don't know how they understand what he's saying. You can see where Arteta gets it from. Saints goal kick. Yet another attacking wave crushed by Saints. Fantastic. When I went away to Saints or Southampton, it's easier to say the Saints. There was this weird like procession at the beginning. I don't know if they do it every game, but it was like they had a whole marching band like slowly trumpeting like, oh, when the Saints go marching in. And it was just like the whole stadium was like silent. It was like a weird like cult ritual. So So Ravi's got another question. Guys, stick your questions in the chat. Fran, question. Who is better to start games, Jesus or Trossard? You know, it's so 50-50, you know. I would have said Trossard, but then Jesus scored a brace in the last game. The problem was Jesus wasn't like getting many goals, but he was getting so many contributions toward goals. And what he does is like he weaves his way around the defense, like their midfield, and just gets all of their players out of position. At the same time, he links up with our other attacking players. He's just such an amazing like little octopus in there. He's fantastic. So Jesus just really lifts up the level of the players around him, and like he's got such great little technical passes, and Jesus is fantastic. But Trossard, like assisting king, I'm so impressed with Trossard. So for me, I guess it kind of depends on the game, but for me it's 50-50, and that is because I really highly rate Trossard. Most people would say like Jesus, of course, like he's an out and out striker, but Trossard has scored a hat trick at Anfield with Brighton, I think like last season or this season. So the Jesus Trossard thing is a good problem to have, and the best thing is if one of them starts and isn't quite doing it, then we bring on the other one, who's bound to obviously be incredible. That was a chance though for City, and Haaland headers it wide. Oh, it's not going his way today. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I'm on 40 minutes, 46 seconds, and Haaland that got that chance had Haaland written all over it, and maybe it's because he's not quite fresh from his injury. He headed it wide, and Southampton survive yet again. Guys, remember to hit the like button. Apparently that helps the algorithm, and share it on Twitter or whatever. I'm very bad at marketing, so if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. Right, so a few of your comments. TJ says Ward-Prowse got away with the handball there. Do you think? I didn't notice that. You missed my question. Let me go up and find your question. Big up. Do you sing? Yes, I sing. Was that the question? If you could put your question again in the chat, then that would be good. Fran, you having anyone on with you now? Maybe in second half, maybe. Maybe. But I'm gonna try and do it solo at the moment. But maybe I'll let you know. Maybe at the end we'll do like a little call-in thing. Tierney was outstanding for Scotland. Yes, he was outstanding. A few people are calling on Tierney to start tomorrow. But I'm not sure that coming in out the cold at Anfield is the best idea. Like why change what's working at the moment? It's my kind of take on it. Phil says, I wish I were 25 again, turning 54 next week. No idea where the time has gone. Youth is overrated though, in my opinion. Like you don't have any idea what you're doing. You don't have any money. Yeah. I can't wait till I'm a bit older, a little bit more established. So Niall says, "Where's all the McTominay haters now? I got stick because I hyped up over him scoring back for Scotland. Yeah, he scored today, didn't he? But he's still he's not the level that Man U need. He's got a mistake in him. He quite often is a large reason why they will concede a goal." So Phil says, let's not talk about winning or not just yet. It's not won till it's won. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind talking about it because I don't think the Arsenal players are going to be watching my channel and feeling the pressure. Whereas big channels like AFTV and stuff that the players watch, they should, definitely downplay the expectations so there's less pressure on the team. So you guys are looking forward to your first UK tour, by the way. Just catching up on your comments. Yeah, me and my band are doing a sort of Hampshire tour this summer. Hitting the big time. Oh my gosh, no. The USA is crazy. What's funny is Kansas City is in Missouri, not Kansas. That's crazy. Unreal. Do you watch soaps, Fran? No, I do not. I mainly just watch football podcasts. You beatbox? No way. That's sick. So, Gooner Gathering said, would love to know your style of music. My style of music is really ambient and downbeat and kind of haunting. I don't like rock or heavy metal or things like that. I like really soft music. So Ravi said, I think I'm going pub for the game. That would be a great atmosphere, actually. Oh, that's quite a good idea to go to the pub, actually. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, it's going to be such a good game. I can't wait. You guys are still arguing about cans. No! No! Alex! Oh, no! They were doing so well! Southampton! In the 44th minute. They've just conceded. I believe it was a Haaland goal. That's... Oh, what a terrible time to concede. Oh. Oh, that's it. No. Oh. So, as TJ says, the robot scores. Steve, this is your fault. You jinxed it, man. God damn. Yeah, Man City scored. So Grealish has it outside the box, passed it out wide to De Bruyne by the looks of it, who crossed it in for Haaland, who heads it in. Fantastic. I mean, I never expected an upset anyway, but you know, we'll stay on, keep chatting, and gosh, thing is, where Southampton are at the moment, they're not like, once this happens, it's likely that their heads are going to drop, isn't it? They did so well for so long. Are they checking for offside or something? Are they checking for offside? Like Haaland's like just kind of chilling and waiting for a decision or what? Oh my gosh. No, it's not offside or anything. 43rd goal this season. That's ridiculous. Come on, Southampton. I believe. Theo Walcott will equalise. Don't worry, Southampton will be fine. They have Theo Walcott up front. I know. Gosh, damn it. So, I mean, I guess it will go to half-time. City 1-0 to the good, which isn't fair. It doesn't reflect how well Southampton defended. But, I mean, there have been a few squeaky bum moments for Southampton. So it's kind of not unexpected. Right, guys, give me a minute. I need to just plug in my laptop or else I'm going to just completely die on you guys. So, give me a moment. Oh, no! You fell! I'm sorry! Is everyone okay? Okay, one moment, guys. I'm just going to plug in my laptop. I'll stop the camera so that I don't drop the laptop again and I can just like turn around properly. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, I'm back. My laptop is charging and we've hit half time. Yeah, very, very unfortunate that they conceded so close to half time. They were doing so well. Yeah, really disappointing. Southampton defended really well for most of it. City missed quite a clear header for Haaland, so it was kind of coming, but Southampton did have a couple of chances as well. So, yeah, quite disappointing. I mean, maybe City will get a bit complacent. It's only 1-0. They scored against us, so I wouldn't put it past Southampton to maybe equalise. So, guys, in half time, should we do like a little Q&A or? You guys are funny, man. I'm just going to get out some of these comments. So the ones I was laughing at is when I dropped the laptop. Your comments are, ouch, camera took a bump. And I said, like, I hope you guys are okay. Is everyone okay? And VX has gone, I'm okay. TJ has said, I'm hurt. I'm sorry, TJ. So Nicholas has said, Franna, you hit my head. Niall said, I'm fine, I'm alive, lol. That's cracked me up. I felt I could cry. I broke Gooner Gathering in half. Noel Kane has crashed and burned. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, this is a good point. I'm going to address it. So Arsenal Forever says we should stop worrying what Man City are doing. It's down to Arsenal what they are going to do now until the end of the season. Yeah, I completely agree. But I don't think I'm doing an Arsenal watch along because I want to like fully watch it, and I'll probably do a review. So this is just a bit of fun, really. And I'm kind of invested in this game because I went away to Southampton, so I know that they can be good, and it's a bit of fun, hoping for an upset. But if we don't, like, it's yeah, we can't rely on City dropping points. It's probably not going to happen. Let's be real. So yeah, but might as well. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? So yeah, it was a good goal, TJ. Wow, Ravi's been doing the beatbox since 1993. That's crazy. So a few of your more comments. So yeah, Posh Bertie agrees. It's our league to lose. We just need to take care of our business. Don't mind what City are doing, but you can always hope for something to happen. Unlikely to happen. It's more just a little social catch-up stream. So Phil says, I'm the only one unhurt as I was checking my emails. Phil escaped unscathed from the great laptop fall. So let's go back to Static's comments. So he says, big up Static, by the way. I hope you're doing okay. He says, hey, Fran, good show. Get well soon, okay? When you're 100% better, I look forward to seeing you do live Arsenal previews and reviews for your channel. Well, I'm hoping to do a live review tomorrow night. But it just depends because some days I feel like horrible at the moment and I don't want to like schedule a stream. So if I do one, it will probably be, guys, make sure you turn on the notifications. I know YouTube's a bit terrible at sending out notifications, but at the moment, my streams will be quite impromptu based on if I'm feeling up to it or not. So if you want to catch the streams, then hit the bell. So thank you, Static. And he says, keep up the excellent work for doing your art videos on here too. As for Trossard's wife, that's fantastic. Yeah, you have kind of a preconception of what, like, say, the wife of a really successful footballer is going to be like, but she's like so kind and so down to earth, like just like the sweetest woman and just a really lovely person. And yeah, I was really surprised because you think, I don't know, like I don't speak to like famous people or anything, so you think they're gonna like be different, but she's super down to earth and really kind. So yeah, she's really nice. So TA's got a question. Guys, get your questions in. Half time's a bit boring, innit? So Fran, my fellow wedding singer, sort of. Favorite song to sing when performing? My favorite song, it's quite a few. So my favorite probably at the moment is Don't Look Back in Anger, because when the crowd like always gets down to that. I was busking in Winchester and I was singing Don't Look Back in Anger with my little guitar and microphone, and then these builders on a rooftop opposite we just started going like, so Sally can't wait. That song just never fails to get like people hyped up in the crowd. So basically whatever the crowd's gonna like get really excited about and sing along to, like it just makes such a great atmosphere in the room. What about you, mate? Like, what's your favorite thing to do when emceeing a wedding? Question, do you see Rob Holding being sold? He just signed a new contract, didn't he, lads? Let's look it up. Rob Holding contract. He signed a new 5-year contract in 2022. So, yes. Worth 13 million. So I don't think, he's just signed a new long-term contract. But for a backup, I mean, I don't know, it's not going into the Champions League with Rob Holding as your backup. I think we might need an upgrade there, but maybe he could be like second choice backup. But he's got an opportunity if Saliba's not fit to really prove himself and get a bit higher up the pecking order. It's just we've seen him in the past like make mistakes and get like red cards and stuff in big games. So, but he can prove us wrong, I just don't think he's quite up to the level that we need. So, question from Niall saying, question, Fran, football question. Can you see Newcastle going in for Tierney and Balogun? I really hope we get to see a bit of what Balogun's all about. Obviously, he's doing so well in the French league. I hope what I think will happen is Arteta will probably bring him back for pre-season and then assess his level. Because obviously he's flying. I mean, a few weeks ago, he was the second goal scorer only to Mbappe, I think. I'm not sure about it now, whether he's still playing that well, but I want to see him come back for Mikel to assess, and then keep him if he's good enough. Yeah. But otherwise, I could see a Newcastle going in for like a smart signing like that. Newcastle's recruitment is really, really intelligent. Like their owners are great. Really care about doing things the right way, and I can definitely see them going in for Tierney. Like that's their sort of player, I think. And Tierney would definitely go up there. Like he can deal with the cold weather and stuff. He'd still be in his shorts and t-shirt. And in all honesty, like Tierney deserves to be playing regularly. I don't think it's fair that he's on the bench and really not getting enough game time. So if someone like Newcastle were to come in for him, I would be happy with him going there, and because he is quite injury prone as well, we can't forget. And then maybe we can bring in someone that's a bit less injury prone in his position, then he can play first team football, which would be great for him. I've heard pieces in the NYC modern. What does MoMA stand for, Sir Nick? Am I famous? You've talked to me. Yes. If you've had pieces in a museum, then you're famous. Of course. So Tayyip, big up. Hello. Thank you for joining. So hello, Fran. How's your weekend so far, mate? Actually not good, because I had to let my boyfriend in from the pub last night at like 1 a.m. and then I couldn't get to sleep after that. So I was like, yeah, just tossing and turning all night. But apart from that, it's all right. It's nice weather. Most British response ever. Tonight I'm going to my sister's house to hang out with her and my best friend because they live together. So that's my twin sister. So I'm going there to hang out and we're going to play some games and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. That will be nice. So, how are you guys? How are your weekends? What have you been up to? Oh, so Gooner Gathering says, I'll answer TJ. Me and my wife dance to When You Say Nothing at All. Love it. Yeah, that's a good song too. So Rabbi thinks, I think Holding is not that great. Yeah, I think that's kind of the consensus among Arsenal fans too. And I really hope that Saliba is fit tomorrow, because I know Arteta was like, he had that cheeky look in his eye where he said, like, I think one of our players might be back. But it could either be Nketiah or Saliba. And if it's Nketiah, actually, like, I wouldn't even be mad. But I think we need Saliba back more. So, yeah. Yes! Great tune. So my favourite song to sing, Mr. Brightside, The Killers. It's our generation's Don't Stop Believing. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just going to put myself on mute. Okay. Bye. Yes, sorry guys. That was my best friend. She was calling me about plans for later. So yeah, yes, Tayyip, smash the likes up. So Holding only be sold if we bring in better quality. I don't think they'll sell him. I want the Cronkies to like really change up the way they operate and be a bit more ruthless and bring in those top class signings. Like we're top of the league now. We could be in for the world class players, and it just doesn't seem like we are. So I want to see them step up and really like bring the squad to another level. So yeah, Knowledge in General makes a really good point, saying Rob is the perfect backup. Who else would spend that much time on the bench without complaining? Yeah, like you do really want those players like El Neni and Holding and stuff. But I just think who are happy to sit on the bench and are really good team players. But I do think that like for Champions League and stuff, and if we're competing on all fronts next season, we might need stronger backups. Yeah. So Niall says, why is it YouTube don't always show notifications? The thing is, you get certain subscribers that find it very easy to blame the hosts and also for putting adverts on their stream when they're monetized. I don't know. YouTube's actually just like a bit of a mess, and yeah, it's just like a YouTube problem. Their notifications are a bit crazy. So why won't it let me turn the picture quality back up? Has the picture quality gone down, Sir Nick? I didn't realise. We're still at half-time, everyone. So knowledge in general saying I don't want Tierney to go. I don't either. I don't want Tierney to go. I think it's like I've hated seeing him so like locked out of the squad basically this season. But I do understand that the system with Zinny has obviously been working. Like we're top of the league for a reason, and the work that Zinchenko does is really phenomenal going forwards. But Tierney's like more of your traditional left back. Whereas Zinny's got a defensive error in him. So I just don't think it's the style that. Are you guys seeing the slow motion Haaland hair shake? He let out his man bun and was like, he looked like a hair advert. Haaland sponsored by L'Oreal. If you guys saw that, let me know. That was jokes. Whoa, no way. Museum of Modern Art. Sir Nick, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, try and get hold of me on Instagram. I don't really reply to Twitter DMs because you get like some weirdos on there. So best knowledge in general says I think Tomiyasu might move to left back if Tierney leaves. We get Fresnada for right back. Yeah. Tomiyasu's also like made of glass though. So yeah. Best wishes to Lottie. Yeah, that's my twin. I viewed the Starry Night at the NYC. Wow. I love Van Gogh. Yeah, that must have been incredible. How big is it, BX? I don't want to deviate into an art chat. CMO, you sent me a DM. Oh, hey, it's Connor. I didn't realise you had I couldn't find your channel on YouTube. So yeah, this is CMO Edits. He made the intro for Jez's channel and he's making one for TJ. So talented. Like, yeah, you're amazing at what you do, like social media branding and things like that. So everyone follow Connor, and he's also like got super sound football opinions. I couldn't find your YouTube channel because I tried to tag you in my one the other day that TJ shared. Yes, CMO. Everyone subscribed. So Ravi asks, Fran, do you ever watch These Footy YouTube, One Touch TV, and Big Six Bants? I kind of dip in and out of One Touch TV sometimes, but I don't really watch Big Six Bants. I kind of dip out. I kind of watch a little bit of everything, but I do watch in full like the Big Six. That show's hilarious. So TJ is not a fan of Rob Holding. It's Edu on the phone. He said Arsenal having a league title party and rolling out the red carpet. We better. It's going to be crushing if we don't win. Right, we've got kickoff. Second half, Southampton conceded in the 44th minute to Man City, and it's actually been quite a boring game. So let's hope Southampton can do a madness. And it looks like they're up for it already. Like they're starting with pace, starting with intensity. See how long that can last. Southampton have got the ball still, haven't given it away yet. They're attacking up the right wing, but this player's being doubled up on by two City players, and he gives the ball away. City have got the ball in their own box. Oh, but they've given it away. And I think that's City ball. Just outside their own box. But Southampton got up. They were attacking for a little minute there. Ruben Sellers, the Southampton manager. Is Tomiyasu fit? No, Tomiyasu's out for the rest of the season. Right. This is a good idea. So if anyone's looking for entertainment tonight, unfortunately I can't leave, but Posh Bertie and I watched Anfield 89 last night on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Yes, guys, go and catch up on that. Because on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, I don't think the copyright's quite as strict. So I think, can you like screen share what you're watching? I don't know. Yeah, Tommy's done for the season. Yeah, everyone put any links up that you want, like for your own channels and stuff. Cross-pollination is how plants thrive. Oh, it's not big at all. Well, oh, that's crazy. I love Van Gogh. His work is incredible. Connor is the best media guy, my guy. Yes, that's CMO Edits on Instagram. Sir Nicholas says, Southampton just got... Oh, no, that was another City chance. Ugh, this looks like it could be like a 2 or 3-0 City at this rate. But praying for an upset. I'll come back to your comments. Kevin De Bruyne has got a corner, which is never good. Bumblebee kit. Yes, cleared. Cleared by Southampton defence. They're a big physical team, so I'm not surprised. And huge long ball from their keeper. A really good long ball, actually. Goes straight to their striker, whoever that is. I can't tell from here. Was that Walcott? It was Walcott! Yeah, went straight to Walcott. His hair's looking beautiful and shiny. But he... that was a foul from Grealish. Come on. That was a foul from... Grealish did not get the ball. So, in my eyes, Grealish fouled Walcott. Once a gunner, always a gunner. Is this James Ward free kick? It is! James Ward free kick is about to take a free kick. So if anyone's going to break this game up, it will be James Ward free kick. Come on! Oh! It was a great ball in, but City got there and disrupted the header for Southampton striker. But that was a chance. That was a chance, guys. That was a good chance for Southampton. Free kick. That's what Southampton want to get. They want to tease out those fouls from City. Because they have one of the best free kick scorers in the league, James Ward-Prowse, or otherwise known as James Ward Free Kick. So Sir Nicholas says, Lottie is such a good name. I knew a girl from London growing up who's named Lottie, and I always really liked it. Yeah, she's Charlotte, shortened to Lottie. She never used to like the name Lottie, but I'll have to bring her on sometime. She supports Man U because she's a little traitor. Ravi says, Fran, I see you did a show with Doug, the Liverpool lad. I'm in a Liverpool group chat with him. Yeah, Doug's amazing. I love that guy. Yes, that's the Dugout Football channel. So everyone should go and subscribe to Doug. He's so nice. So nice. Yeah, it was a really great chat. He was just so, he could admit, what Arsenal were doing well and stuff. And just, it was a really lovely chat. So, sub to CMO, sent you a link, Fran. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll try and catch up on that. But as I said, I'm at my friend's tonight, so I'm not sure I can watch it tonight. CMO Edits. If you're still in the chat, Gooner Gathering could really do with an intro video. Well, there's nowhere better to go than CMO. He's amazing. As I said, he made Jez's intro. He's working on TJ's one. So CMO, you should message each other. Manny's here. Hello, Manny. The honest voice of reason in football. How are you doing, Manny? Thank you very much for joining. What I'm thinking we could do is perhaps... Actually, no, I don't know. I was thinking of maybe doing a little call in, but I'm kind of tired. So, Fran, you should check out Anfield Uncle Rodz. He does a lot of footy content, not just Liverpool, always wanting to work with new footy fans. Okay, Anfield Uncle Rodz. Yeah, I'd love that. Thank you. Everyone, guys, recommend your favourite channels and things like that, because I'm always looking for new channels to watch and stuff. So, Anfield Uncle Rodz. Let me make a note. Southampton on. Oh no. City. Oh my gosh, that was a chance for City. Oh my goodness. Gundogan. Is that Gundogan? I'm really bad at telling players apart, when they're so small. Missed the Southampton goal. That was a really close chance for City. He took a shot on the left-hand side of the pitch and it went just wide, missed. I think it probably skimmed the post. So that was nervy. And Southampton keeper has just picked it up. And Southampton back in possession. Let's see if they can work the ball around this City press. I mean, you're always going to feel under pressure with Haaland, like galloping towards you. But keeper boots it long, and now Southampton still got possession on the right wing and completely gives it away. Just passes it straight to Edison or whoever's in goal for City. Yeah, that was sloppy from Southampton. Come on, Southampton, come on! It looks like their heads are dropping a little bit. Oh, if I've done this watch long and it's just going to be a 1-0 defeat, that's long. Right. City have got the ball again. It's quite end to end, but there aren't like super many clear-cut chances. Southampton are defending in the box pretty well. I say that now. Grealish has got the ball in the box, passed it to De Bruyne, and it's blocked by Southampton. Yes, I was right. They are defending quite well in the box. Do you rate Rodri? Yes. Yeah. I think so. I don't know loads about him. Frank, who does ESR replace when he's fit? That's a good question, Ravi. That's a good question. Replace, or I think he can do what he was doing before, which is coming on as an impact sub when we need a boost. And I think maybe for Martinelli, because Martinelli sometimes fades out a little bit, like because he works so hard. So it's worked before when we bring on ESR for Martinelli. Yeah, they're quite. I don't know though, actually. Thing is, he's a bit like Trossard and a bit like Jesus, in that he can kind of go left wing or centre forwards or maybe like just behind there, to help with assists. So what is good is that our front group of players are so versatile. It's fantastic. So Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, is on for the 1 millionth time at the moment. Did anyone know that Robin Hood was American? That's a very random comment. No, I did not know that. Yeah, Doug, I've been watching him since lockdown. Yeah, Doug's class. He's such a nice guy. So Nick, you're always going off and doing other things rather than staying and watching. So rude. I'm joking. So he's going to put new fuel pump in my old car, but I still hear and listening. I really love hearing like your random errands. What was it yesterday? It was like you were going to go and do like, guys, tell me any like randomly specific errands you have to do today. I'd be intrigued. A randomly specific errand I have to do today. I think this shows the state of the game. So a randomly specific errand. That's your right. That's your question. Randomly specific errand today you have to do. Let me know in the chat. I'll scroll down in a sec. So my one is that I have to get my sponge and scrape off some algae patches from inside of my goldfish tank. That's my task for the day. So, Fran, I'm in his group chat. Uncle Rodz, he's a sound person. Cool. I'll have to check him out. I'll check him out. I'm good, thanks, Fran, says Manny, and thanks for doing this. Great to talk to you. Yeah, no, someone had to. just on the off chance. This stream is likely to be completely dead, but imagine if they equalise. There'll be scenes. So, Fran, to answer your question, I'm good. I'm just enjoying the Easter weekend. I keep forgetting it's the Easter weekend, but I have got a couple of eggs that I'm saving for tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to them. I've got a big limp bunny and also, I think, a Lindor big egg, which my parents got for me. Yeah, really excited for my chocolate. Fran, you just answered my question. You should do a call-in show whenever you do a live review for Arsenal. Yes, I think tomorrow. Thing is, Del Boy's streaming and TJ's streaming. I don't want to like clash with any of their shows, so maybe I'll do it like Monday evening, a live call-in show, and maybe I'll hop onto Del Boy and TJ's channel if they're doing it. So yeah, we should do a call-in show. That'll be good. Manny says I'd like to see ESR replace Odegaard. Yeah, really similar players. That's a really good shout, Manny. Manny, you always have fantastic takes. Fantastic. Kevin Costner, as American as they come. I have no idea who that is. I'm so sorry. So Nicholas is here. Okay. Yesterday you went for a run. I love it. I constantly have football podcasts on, like whatever I'm doing. So TJ Warren's randomly specific task was to actively avoid chores and go to the pub later to celebrate a friend's birthday party. Oh, big up. That'll be fun. Happy birthday to your friend. Mr. B saying Alan Rickman was great in the film, though. Rest in peace. Yes. I can't believe he passed away. Iconic actor. Talking of wedding songs from earlier, Brian Adams. Yeah, that Adams. Everything I Do is incredible. Mr. Beef Life, Alan Rickman was the best. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me know your favourite songs. I mean, why not? Let's roll with it. Southampton have got the ball on the halfway line. Free kick and passing it around the back. Come on, Southampton! This is such a snooze. They just can't get, like, their passing accuracy is pretty shocking. And City have got it back. Oh, Grealish on the counter. Great save. Oh, that's it, guys. It's over. I might lock off the stream. I don't want to watch another 30 minutes of this. The upset is not happening. Guys, let's put an end to our upset hopes. But it was worth doing a watch along, and I've enjoyed chatting with you all, saying hello again. How disappointing. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh well. As Gooner Gathering says, oh well. It looked like it could be offside. I thought it looked... Oh, VAR! The upset could be back on. This is so pathetic. Southampton are not going to do this. Come on. So they're doing a VAR check. If it is 2-0, I'll probably end the stream. Oh, it looks like he... Is he on? This VAR check's taking ages, man. Is it on or off? It's on, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream, guys. There's no point. City are just going to win, aren't they? Right. Yeah, guys, I'm going to head off because CPA. I'm off for dinner. Enjoy dinner, Phil. Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day was my favorite. Jesus. I'm too Arsenal indoctrinated. Yep, City doing well. He's on. Oh, don't go. Man City and not Spurs, lol. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did shock the Spurs. Still half an hour. Have faith. It's 2-0. I can't be asked. Spurs are City's bogey team. Yeah. Keep the stream going, lol. Hello, welcome, Ensman TV. I don't think I've seen you around here. Welcome. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to open up. I'm going to put the link in the chat and let's just talk about the match tomorrow. How's that, everyone? So let's just do a little call in for the last 20 minutes or so. So guys, come on and say hello. Let's just have a chat. Screw it. Yeah, do come on. TJ, hop on. Yeah, so come on and we'll chat about the match tomorrow if you're around. This is such a dead game. There were so many better 3 o'clock kickoffs that should have been the main event tonight. TJ, man! Okay, guys, welcome. Hello. Can you hear me? Are you on? How do I add you?
I'm
on. Hello.
How are you?
Guys, TJ Warren, welcome. And Lee, Gooner Gathering, let's bring you on.
Hey.
Chat.
How are you, mate? You right?
Hello, yeah, good, thank you.
Cool.
So Ensman TV. No, you haven't. I'm new. Thank you so much for coming to check it out. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, but Who do you support, mate? I am an Arsenal fan. However, I like to chat Chelsea and whatever else is going on in the league. The relegation battle is really exciting as well. I'm a football fan with an Arsenal bias.
As well as being incredible artist.
Oh yes, and I do art. Yes, chuck that in there. So how are you guys feeling about tomorrow?
Confident. We're gonna win.
Jinx.
We're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna win 2-1. I'm still confident. The more I talk to Connor, the more I think it's gonna win. We're gonna win. So, yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
You're
a little quiet. Can you guys hear me now? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, hold on.
I can hear you now.
Wait, I can turn you up, I think. Say something.
I didn't realize this is ASMR.
Test 1. Test 2. Test 3. I think that should be a little bit better. There you go. Fran, I see you adjusting my mic volume. Thank you very much.
I see you.
I love it. I see you. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's quite the debate here.
Yeah. Bummer about Saints, but what are you going to do, right?
What you
all right. The comeback's on. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth a try. So why don't you introduce yourselves? TJ, you go first.
Yeah, TJ Warren TV, American Arsenal fan, American Avalanche fan. Just started my own channel, so if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We just did a really, really good Arsenal preview show with Fran, Jess Collins. It was absolute scenes. So go back and check that out. And if you have not subscribed or bought any of Fran's artwork or merch, go right now. What are you doing? Thank you for having me on, Fran.
Oh, big up. Thank you. Everyone subscribe to TJ. New channel, but you're a complete natural. Oh, Lee. And Lee, why don't you introduce yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I am Lee from Gooner Gathering. Delighted to finally debut on your channel, Fran. It's I have been such a fan of your work since I saw your stuff on Twitter, and when I reached out to you so we could do our desert island kickabout, I thought, you're such a talented young lady. I think you deserve the exposure you're getting here, and it's so wonderful to see you flourish. I'm so proud of you. You keep on doing what you're doing, mate. I'm pleased with you.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the support. And you've actually
even
bought a couple of hoodies, which is just, it's so kind of you. And Lee, you had a crazy experience the other day. Do you want to tell everyone what happened, or is it a bit upsetting?
Oh, no, I'll talk about it if you want to talk about it, Fran. I don't mind. So basically, I was wearing one of Fran's amazing hoodies, which I'm so proud to show off. And it's got Bukayo Saka's image on it. And basically, I got verbally abused from this random lady for some unknown reason. Honestly, I was just minding my own business. It was pretty obvious. It was pretty much racist abuse, and I couldn't quite believe what I was dealing with, frankly. But to answer something you put on the WhatsApp thing earlier on, I've never been prouder to wear your gear, to be honest with you, and I will continue to wear your gear, and I will continue to promote your website, which is www.goalartso.com. There you go. It comes. You deserve it because you're so good. I genuinely mean that, Fran.
Thank you.
No, it's cool.
I can't believe that happened. It's just insane. That would even be a problem, and you handled it really well. So it's just crazy. But sorry. TJ, were you about to say something?
No. I'm just outraged that this is. It's actually embarrassing that this is still a problem. So it's a shameful thing.
Yeah.
But we rise above that sort of thing. That's the thing. There's more important things going on, like football, and we can talk about Arsenal, Liverpool tomorrow at Anfield, and as City continue to attack, De Bruyne plays it in, and it's Silva with a shot that's saved.
What minute are you guys on?
66 minutes, 27 seconds. I think I'm pretty much up with you, Fran.
I'm 38 now, 39. What are you on, TJ?
I'm with you. I'm like a couple seconds behind you, Fran.
Okay.
I've been in worse situations before. No worries, it's fine.
Well, you know what? Like, until something happens on the telly, let's just how.
Yeah.
So I'll start with you, TJ. What's your preferred lineup to see at Anfield tomorrow? If you say you're the manager.
If I looked as good as Mikel Arteta and I was just Spanish royalty, I would go with Tierney at left back.
Oh my God! What a goal!
Oh no!
See, I'm just gonna. Can I just turn it off? Can I just turn it off now?
Yeah, should we just turn it off and talk about Liverpool? Just do that.
I couldn't help myself. I'm so sorry.
Hope is gone.
Yeah.
Hope is gone.
I'm turning it off.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. So we're done. We're done out here right now. Yeah, no. If I was a good looking Spaniard, if I was a good looking Spaniard, I would be going Tierney at left back. Unfortunately, Rob Holding and Gabriel at center back. Ben White at right back. You got Partey. Obviously Partey, Xhaka, Odegaard in the middle. The top three, the front three, everybody's arguing about the front three, but I really don't think that there's much of an argument. You got to go Martinelli on the left, Jesus down the middle, Saka on the right, and you got Trossard coming on as a super sub. 60th
I would have
minute.
it the other way around, though. I'm going to start the argument, right? I would have Trossard starting, and I think Martinelli's, his pace and that is like a more destructive super sub. Whereas, Trossard, contributes a lot more with the link up play and stuff. If you were to start, imagine bringing on Martinelli when they've got tired legs. Whew. So it's a good dilemma to have. Yeah,
the only reason I would disagree with that is because Martinelli put him in 6s and 7s the last time we played Liverpool. So it's an easy, really, really good problem to have, right? We talked about this on our show. It's just when was the last time we were able to talk about squad depth? So it's a really, really good problem to have. I really, really, it's an either or. But if I were the coach and I were to have it my way, the early play earlier this season between Kieran Tierney and Martinelli was unbelievable, right? But he's gonna start Zinchenko back there. So, if he does start Zinchenko back there, Trossard or Martinelli, either way, we should beat them. The quality that we have is overwhelming, and their midfield is absolutely dead. So I'm not. Gosh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm really not worried. There's a little bit in the back of my head just because of the Anfield tax, but I'm really not that worried.
Yeah.
Do you know what, TJ? I totally get you as well. It's Anfield. It's the history of the club and everything, and I totally get that. But if you go on how we are playing,
wait. Guy, is your sound, TJ?
It's cutting a little bit. Yeah, it sounds. You're coming in really, really garbled.
I'll mute. I'll come back.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to miss what you're saying.
Yeah, me neither. So, but Fran, what is your lineup?
What is my lineup? So this is if we're in it's such a difference between the predicted lineup and then if I had free reign. So
right.
If I had free reign, what I would love to see, this is just never going to happen. It's so out there, and I would never start a new formation at Anfield. But say we're in an alternate dimension, not really a new formation, but I would love to see. I think I was saying it on your stream. I would love to see Trossard in for Xhaka because he's so crazy. How amazing would that be?
He can.
This right. So imagine him linking up with Odegaard and Trossard being Mr. Assist, right? And then he's also got Martinelli, Jesus, and sort of Saka out there. Can you imagine all those 5 like working together and interweaving? Like, boy, that would be so good, so good.
I would love to see it.
Though.
I would love to see it though. It's a good thought.
With him, you know, because he's so good at assisting. If he's just behind the front 3, forget about it. Forget about it. But he's also such a good striker as well. I just think because he scored a hat-trick against Liverpool at Anfield for Brighton. Was it this season? I feel like he's got to start. He's got to start maybe for Martinelli. And because Jesus is like scoring as well at the moment, Martinelli's enjoying scoring like later on in games. Bring on Martinelli. Start Trossard and Jesus. What?
Yeah, Southampton just scored, apparently.
What? No, I turned it off, man. Who was it? Was it Walcott?
No, it wasn't. It was. Is it Mina? I can't quite see the name. 18. Mara. M-A-R-A.
Yeah. Ensman TV says, I thought it was a Man City watch-along, which it was, but...
we kind of moved on. It's okay.
Where this weekend's gone.
I'll turn it back on my phone.
Because... so...
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's sort of a Man City watch along. We're keeping half an eye on it now, but it looks like it's a pretty set result now. And since we're not actually Man City or Southampton fans, you know, let's get back to the important game, which is Anfield tomorrow, playing against you guys, Ensman. So yeah, they've given up.
Pen. Yeah, now Pen coming for Man City. So yeah, it's about to be 4-1. As soon as I turned it back on.
Oh, geez.
We don't need that. We don't need that kind of pressure on us. You know, let's just ignore what they're doing.
Exactly. I'm in. I'm with you.
So Anfield, Uncle Rodz. Hello. He's the person that your friend just recommended you. I think it was Ravi. Thank you so much for coming and having a look. As we were saying, we're football fans first. Support Arsenal after that. I love chatting to every fan base and you know what I mean. So just love the game, and it's really interesting, like chatting about what's going on at different clubs all the time. So I'll definitely give you a subscribe when I'm done on the stream, mate. And thank you for coming in to say hello. Anfield Uncle Rodz. I've put the link in the chat if you want to hop on as a opposition fan. Tell us how you guys are feeling about tomorrow, because so if you, I'll put the link in the chat again. If any Liverpool fans want to hop on, it is 4-1. Yeah, so this stream's kind of morphed into a Liverpool preview.
No worries. I haven't quite seen it yet, but it's fine. It's Alvarez, right?
I would take Alvarez. Bring Alvarez to the carpet. I love. He's very good. He's very good.
Lovely penalty.
I'm turning it.
He's only been on the pitch a minute.
Yeah, I'm turning it back off. I'm done again.
Yeah. Guys, Endsman TV has got a channel as well. So I will subscribe to all of you.
I'll sub to that too.
Once the stream's done and there's a comment section, put your links in the comment section. Then all my viewers can come and check you guys out and whatnot. So should definitely join Uncle Rod's group chat. Yeah, sure, I'd love to. So anyway, Lee, your sound sounds much better now. So
thank you.
You've been Mikel Arteta has just been sacked, and you're now in charge against Liverpool at Anfield. What's your lineup?
Pretty much as you were. Yes, I'm playing Kieran Tierney at left back. The difference is with me, I'm playing Trossard ahead of Jesus. And the only reason why is because I don't want to rush Jesus back. It's great to have him back. And it was great to see him play 60-odd minutes the other, last week, week before, against Leeds. I just feel that I don't want to rush him back, especially here. Hello.
How you doing? How are you guys? How are you?
Oh, great.
Good.
Oh, great.
Oh,
my goodness.
How do I get your? I don't know why your banners aren't showing up. Your little names.
It's because you got your somebody's comment displaying. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yes,
There
yes,
you go.
yes.
There we go. Look at that.
Fantastic.
Anfield Uncle Rodz, I just subbed you. Sorry, friend.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. It's all love around there. You understand? It's all love around there.
Should subscribe to my channel.
Welcome to the stream, guys. It's nice to have a bunch of like Liverpool guys coming in. I can't wait to hear like how you're feeling about tomorrow. So welcome, Anfield Uncle Rodz. Everyone subscribe to him. And Amir. You guys, if you've got channels, we'll start with you, Uncle Rodz. Just tell everyone a little bit about it.
Okay. I took the inspiration of getting a channel from a friend of mine, actually, and he's a very, very big Arsenal fan. Don Robbie.
Yeah.
He's been a friend of mine for years. Even before he got into all this stuff. Yeah, man, because he used to be a DJ and that, and like he used to have a sound system called Sovereign Roadshow. And I always used to par with them, man. There, so like we used to go here everywhere playing out. He used to play out and that. And then when I started playing out, we played together and sort of stuff. And so like obviously much later on, and then I took the inspiration from him. Do you know what I mean? To do a channel and stuff because I'm obviously very passionate about Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? And really, I'm just a passionate soul, like Liverpool fan, and a passionate football fan. Because like in my group and everything, which I love to get you guys into my group. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And my WhatsApp group, we got a mixture of fans. We've got Man United fans in there. We've got an Arsenal fan there. We've got a Chelsea fan there. We've got a Tottenham fan in there. We even got a Huddersfield Town fan in there. So like, it's all a group of family and we all chop it up and everything that, talk about football. So put it this way, if you're looking to collab with somebody to do a show, you just look in a group and you can get someone in the group and everything that. But yeah, as I'm a passionate Liverpool fan, so I thought, you know what, start my channel. And it's going well so far. It's going well and I can't complain. Cannot complain. And it needs to be more. Just got to say this. There needs to be more. I've always said this. More women content creators. There needs to be more. Couldn't agree more. There's not enough. I know a few. I know, like I got Sophia and I got Macy and they, which are Man United fans. Yeah, but I don't really see a lot of like women content creators, and there needs to be more. So the job that you're doing, Fran, is a very, very good job, and I commend you.
Thank you. That sounds. I can't believe you're friends with Don Robbie. He's like Arsenal royalty and stuff. And I can't. That's amazing. I'll definitely be like watching your content. And yeah, there's still a lot of sexism in the game, and like women footballers are just like objectified and stuff. But it's getting there. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No problem.
Let's also welcome Manny and Amir. Are you there, Amir?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you?
Okay. Let's. Do you want to just introduce yourself?
Yes. So my name is Amir, and I'm a Liverpool fan. I've been a Liverpool fan since 2012 to 2013 under Brendan Rodgers era. And ever since then, it's been a massive roller coaster, just ups and downs, all over the place, and it's just been going crazy, man. And honestly, it's been fun. And I started, me and my friends started a channel. It's called American Cop, and we basically do watch-alongs. We do rumor shows. We do call-in shows as well. We do live streams. We do all the funs in that. And I'm also in Anfield Uncle Rodz's group chat. It's a lovely community. It's very fun, and yeah, man, it's really cool. It's really cool to be a part of this community and to like interact with new people such as you guys. So I hope you guys can subscribe to American Cop and Anfield Uncle Rodz, and man, we should do a collab together.
Definitely.
Amir, just one question. Who's the good cop and who's the bad cop?
Oh,
Manny's here, everybody. Manny's here.
Welcome.
The good cop is the thing. I think the good cop is me, and the bad cup is FSG, in my opinion. FSG out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
No, but
I agree with that. I've got one more question as well before we get into it. What is COP?
Oh, cop is
I
the stand. It's at the end of
Stand, isn't it? It's a stand.
yeah. It's
It's the most famous.
Is it?
It's the most famous. It's the most famous stand. You could put it this way: you got the Cop, then you got Anfield Road, and it's the most famous sort of like stand, and there is sort of
Is
like
it
in history.
Yeah.
It's the massive like wall of supporters.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it
yeah,
that one?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
'Cause
Why is it
you know,
called
like
that?
you got like what's it? Like in Man United, you got a Stretford end, isn't it? Stretford end,
Yeah.
that's their more famous thing. And the Cop and they is their sort of like most sort of like famous sort of like the Cop end. It's called the Cop end. It's called the Cop. I don't know why. They gave it that name, the Cop, but I know it's called the Cop end. You know what I mean? I'll actually find out. I'll find out for you and I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know. I thought it was like some play on like Jurgen Klopp. Like I just had no idea.
Oh dear, I love it, Fred. I love it, Fred. I love it.
I've learned something new, innit? Thank you for your education. Right. So how are you guys all feeling tomorrow? So you guys can go if you start. I don't know if you want to start, or we'll just all have a chat. Just chip in. Actually, we're going to actually start my new system, which is the raising your hand. I'm going to start it. I've had enough like chaos in streams where everyone, raise your hand and raise your hand and then I'll put you on solo and then that means that you're going. So let's start with you, Uncle Rodz. Jez is here. Hello, Jez. Jez in the chat, guys. Arsenal content creating legend. All right, Jez, how are you doing? We've stopped watching Man City and we're doing a little preview for Liverpool, and I'll chop this up into a separate video. And we're lucky enough to have on Anfield Uncle Rod, and also what is your channel name again? American Cop on. Two amazing Liverpool fans, and I want to hear your side of things. How are you guys feeling going into tomorrow? Start with you, Uncle Rods.
Slightly confident because the only thing is that obviously Arsenal hasn't won at Anfield for 10 years. They haven't won a game at Anfield for 10 years. So slightly confident. I mean, form-wise, I think there's certain games at the day, form doesn't come into it. Like when you had Man United at the end of the day, right? We was on poor form, but they come to sort of like Anfield and we just give it to them. We just gave it to them 7-0. Do you know what I mean? So form goes out the window. Whether you're top of the table or bottom of the table, and from that, I think that goes out the window. I think at the end of the day, it's who wants it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Who wants it and who's up for it at the end of the day. So I'm slightly confident. Do you know what I mean? In the game tomorrow, there are some danger men at the day in sort of like in Arsenal at the moment. As he said, he was talking about Trossard, and he's surely a danger man because he scored a hat trick at Anfield. Do you know what I mean? You got people like Martinelli, you got people like Gabriel Jesus that scores against Liverpool when he was with Man City. Saka, which is he's in good form, and you got Odegaard, which is in good form as well. So you know what I mean. So you got a lot of players at the end of the day in your team at the day that are in good form at the moment, and that can hurt teams. No doubt about it. They can hurt teams. You know what I mean. But like as I said, with us and everything now, I'm slightly confident because I don't think form comes into. I don't think that's okay. It's okay. I don't think form comes into it. I think it comes down to who's got the biggest hunger at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And I think with Liverpool, if that they're gonna want to defend that record at Anfield. Do you know what I mean? So expect some explosions tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting a good game. I'm expecting today Arsenal to come and bring it to us, come and bring the fight to us. You know what I mean? Because they want to prove something because they're at the top of the table and they want to stay there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So expect an explosive game tomorrow. It's going to be explosive.
Yeah. So you got. Does that not worry you? Like that we are going to try and because you guys have been a bit defensively shaky recently, right?
Yeah.
How about you? I love that. Really good. Yeah, go on. How are you feeling, American Cop? Similar, like confident, not confident?
Oh, I'm feeling the opposite actually. I'm feeling not confident because we've been inconsistent this season so far. We keep losing, especially at away games. It's unacceptable and all that. And we're 13 points off top 4, which is not good. It's not a good sign.
That's not good.
Yeah, man, we just drew against Chelsea. We got battered by Man City. We lost to Leeds United. We lost to Brighton. We lost to Nottingham Forest. I mean, this season for me is just a write-off, and I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good game. Not gonna lie, I really do. It's just I don't think it's gonna be exciting for Liverpool. Like, because if you guys score, I don't know how we're gonna recover from that. If you guys score first, then I don't know how we're gonna recover from that. So, it should be a good game. My predictions is I'm going for Arsenal 2-0 with Jesus on a brace. Jesus has been fantastic, and should be a good game. But
I'm not having that. I'm not having that, blood.
I'm sorry.
Nah, sorry. I'm not having that, man. Allow that, brother. Allow that, man. Allow them talk. That's some shaky talking coming off with day, He's on some shaky talk. I'm here. Look at them shaky talk, brother. No.
Amir,
You know what it is today? Do you know what it is today? I think at the end of the day, the most it will be at the end of the day, right? If it's going to be some sort of victory for sort of like Arsenal, it'll probably be a draw. Do you know what I mean? I think what it is today, this is what it is. I think what it is when certain teams come to Anfield, Liverpool raise their game. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because by rights at the end of the day, right, when we play Man United at the end of the day, right, when they come to Anfield, they weren't even form team. You know what I mean? And nobody thought, even me at the end of the day, I didn't think we were going to win. I had it down as a draw. Do you understand what I'm saying? But then, you know what it was at the end of the day? We went out there and we started playing this football and for that we should have been playing for a long time, and we beat them 7-0. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not saying that's going to happen tomorrow. I love it to happen, but I'm not saying it's going to happen. But I think at the end of the day, if there's any type of victory to that, and because you got to think about like Liverpool at the end of the day know the players at their Arsenal. You know what I mean? There's not anybody new in Arsenal that they don't know. Do you know what I mean? So, like, they know what they're going to be dealing with. They know what they're going to be dealing with when it comes to Gabriel Jesus, Saka, Trossard. Trossard. Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is that we these are all players that scored against Liverpool. I mean, I think Martinelli scored against Liverpool. I think he has. I'm not too sure. Yes, he has actually in the League Cup. But what I'm trying to say is that they know these players. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing new that they have to sort of like go out and to prepare for. Do you know what I mean? So they will be more likely to be ready for these players. I'm not saying that Liverpool's going to win. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying that if there's any kind of victory in the day that I can see for Arsenal, it'll probably be a draw. Do you know what I mean? Because you're coming to the cauldron, man. You know what I mean? Coming to the cauldron. This is Anfield. We come to get some. We come to get some.
I hope we get a win. I really do. I hope we get a win.
Yeah, Ravi says, "Big up, Fran. This is such a vibe." I totally agree. You guys are great.
Yeah,
so
man.
you're feeling a bit more confident. So some of my Arsenal friends, what do you guys think in response to? We've got Uncle Rodz. Yeah, go on, Lee. Got Uncle Rodz feeling a bit more confident, and maybe. Well, I keep forgetting American Cop. Being a bit more cautious. I understand totally both points of view. What do you guys think? Do you want to start, Lee?
Yeah, absolutely. With it being at Anfield tomorrow, I think for Arsenal it's psychological because we haven't won up there for absolutely yonks, absolutely forever, to be honest. Apart from the odd cup game, I guess. So, but I think we have to remember how good that we've been. Also, remember how good that, like, for example, I mentioned a minute ago, Trossard already for Brighton this season's already got 3 up there. That's why one of the reasons why I'm starting him, as well as not wanting to not wanting to risk Jesus. It's my little girl that's coming to the background. But yeah, I'm absolutely confident. That's the thing. Yeah, it's so pivotal. I feel, especially with City doing what they're doing right now, that we have to respond to this. In possibly one of our there's three really tough games away from home that we've got. This one, Newcastle and City, and it's absolutely pivotal for us that we get the result here, and I think we can do it. I don't know if it's me wearing my Arsenal goggles, possibly could be, but I have to be confident. That's my vibe, mate.
Okay. Who? Manny, TJ, who wants to go?
Manny, let the man preach.
Okay, well, it's a good time because I can't really think of a decent pun, but I think listening to what our dear uncle and Amir was saying, you do have the good cop, bad cop partnership right there as far as Liverpool's fans are concerned. And so we always say form goes out the window, yeah? And also, there's also another saying that more often than not, hope and history either rhymes or it doesn't, and history hasn't really been on our side. This season as well, Liverpool's home form has been a bit of a crumb for comfort. Not so much in that they've remained unbeaten, because let's not forget Leeds beat them in the last minute. Thank you very much indeed, Cristiano Somerville. But they've pulled off wins against City and United. They were least expected to do so. I just think there's something about playing in front of Anfield and that atmosphere with the fans completely roaring them on that makes it so intimidating, really. And Arsenal are going to find that out. And the most important thing is that regardless of what happens, sure that we're smart. I was saying, regardless of the crowd support, we have to make sure that we're smart with our team selection as well. And by the way, Fran, I actually want to compliment you and the other guys who were there on the Aussie Gooners show. I was there from almost the beginning until the end. And it's just finished 4-1 at St. Mary's, in case people are interested. No hat-trick for Haaland, but whatever. And he was, I remember Steve-O waxing lyrical about the system where, Zinchenko plays at left back and how effective a system it is, because it means that, more and more passes in the midfield, how he draws attackers towards him and is able to thread a pass through. I'll be very frank with you. I'm more of a traditionalist when it comes to my left back. And if you want to have a sort of a left back the way Nigel Winterburn or Ashley Cole were, you have to say that Kieran Tierney fits that mold perfectly, because there is a wonderful stat that he is actually the fastest defender in the Premier League. 36 kilometers an hour is his top speed. So the thing about Tierney is that when he has the ball, obviously, he's more than capable of being able to time his run and also, pass and move. They call that Liverpool groove, apparently. I don't know if Uncle Rodz remembers that rap.
They do. Pass and move, Liverpool groove.
Personally, I like the Anfield rap a lot better. Macca and Aldo with their
I'm not feeling
but
that.
Whatever. So fair enough. But and the biggest problem I have right now is that when you've got someone like Zinchenko who does that, he just doesn't seem to have the positional awareness to realize that he's got to track back. And one thing for which I will give Liverpool their credit, and especially in light of their performance against City, is that they're still teams on the counter. And for teams like Arsenal and City who love playing the high line, and you've got to say that Arteta is very much a chip off the Pep block, as it were, when it comes to using the inverted system and the high line, we can get caught out very easily. And when Liverpool played City, they caught the City defence out many times, and they could have been 2-0 up in the middle of that first half before I think it was Alvarez who scored that first goal. Had Grealish not made that intervention, Liverpool would have been 2-0 up. Now, maybe I'm risk averse. Maybe I just don't like too many risks being taken. But there comes a time when sometimes as a manager, you've got to realize that if a certain style of football isn't paying you the dividends you want and is actually causing you a lot of trouble, you've got to have a plan B by which you can say, you know what, this isn't working. Now, there is some talk about the possibility of Trent Alexander-Arnold being, given some trouble. But I do believe that with Joe Gomez playing against Chelsea at right back and actually doing quite well, there could be every single chance that he could start. And of course, when Liverpool came to the Emirates, we beat them 3-2. It was Gomez who replaced TAA for the second half, and he actually kept Gabriel Martinelli quiet. So if Klopp is smart,
sorry to cut you. Excuse me. What you're saying is true, is facts, and because I think what it does when like Gomez is playing at right back, he offers more as a right back than what he do as a centre back. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now I think, and then Trent Alexander would only work in a back three. He doesn't work in a back four. He will only work in a back three and everything that. So what you just said and everything that, you hit the nail on his head and everything that, right? Put Gomez as right back and everything that, and he holds his position. He will hold his position and stuff, and you know what I mean? And nothing much will get through. But yeah, I agree with 100%, my friend.
Yeah, but personally as well, if I may say so, Uncle, I'd like to actually see a system where you'd play Trent as sort of a right midfielder. And I think a criticism of that idea would be that maybe that Trent doesn't really have necessarily the dynamic enough movement to be slotted in as a midfielder. But when it comes to crosses, he's almost peerless, really. So if Klopp is smart, he will probably tweak his selection to sort of reflect a change in approach. Because although Liverpool's front three is still quite peerless, the midfield to me looks perhaps a little bit weak. And in defence, I think there have been some issues with Virgil van Dijk. I do like the makeshift partnership of Joel Matip and Ibrahim Konate. And, of course, Andy Robertson has to be at left back. So if there is one change I'd make to that Liverpool team, I probably would have Gomez at right back and maybe Trent as sort of the right midfielder, along with Henderson and maybe Harvey Elliott if possible. And then for your front three, you could play Salah, Jota, and maybe Gakpo. And then Núñez can come on as a sub, perhaps. But again, tactically, it's going to depend on how, Klopp rejigs his team. Both teams now seem content to be playing a 4-3-3. But tactical talk aside, the most important thing that Arsenal have to do is make sure that we don't lose our concentration. And that's why I worry that if we're going to continue to play our high line against a Liverpool team that is very adept at hitting us on the counter, we could end up struggling. And so to all those people who say the risks, the rewards of the higher line far outweigh the risks, we need to consider that when we come up against really big teams whose managers are more tactically on the pulse, we will get found out. So where's Arteta's plan B? That's going to be the big question. And so all of those questions will probably be answered tomorrow. I'm still hoping for a tight Arsenal win, but it's not going to be easy. And that crowd over there will make sure that we do not take it easy.
Facts. You know what? I can't disagree with anything you said. Cannot disagree with anything you said. Everything you said in day. Yeah. No, he speaks facts. Everything he said in day was on the button. Facts, man. Can't disagree with anything you said.
Yeah, what do you
appreciate that?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? To be honest, I can't even add to that. Because he's literally just said it all. Do you know what I mean? It's like
that's what Manny does, listen. Though.
Seriously, I just really can't even add to that because he's literally said everything that I probably would have said. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And he was like, he's totally sort of like, what's going to say? He's totally unbiased in his approach to what he was saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Totally unbiased and everything that. And like, yeah, man. You know what? Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah, and that's what we love about Manny. That's what we love about Manny is that he knows your argument before you even know your argument. So that's why keep him around. He is a professor of the game.
Yeah, Manny.
Yeah.
Wait,
Far from
can I
it.
just chip in, Manny? Do you have your own channel?
No, not yet. I'm planning on reactivating
You
the
need
channel of
it.
my old friend. Huh?
You need
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
planning
need
on.
it, man.
Definitely should
I'm
need it.
planning on reactivating the channel of my old friend Stephen Featley, who some of you will know
Oh,
passed away not too long
that's
ago.
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, just I just have to get in contact with his family members and try and finalize a few things. After
that would be lovely.
yeah,
Listen, mate. If you start up your channel and everything that right, if and when you do anything right, brother, hit me up, man. Hit me up, man. You know what I mean? I would love to get
Yeah,
you
I
in
will.
my show, because yo,
definitely.
big man thing. That was facts, man. That was facts. You left me sort of like. Usually, I've got a lot to say and everything that, right? You left me speechless, blood. Literally left me speechless. Big up, man. Big
Thanks.
up. You know,
Appreciate that. Thank you.
man.
Listen, I'm no professor. I mean, like I listen to people's points of view. I watch the game, and I make quite a few mistakes as well. I can be wrong in the way I look at things, but I mean, I just say what I think what I think about certain things, and it might be at odds with a lot of other people. I can definitely get that, but you know, with me as an Arsenal fan, you don't get this mindless banter. You don't get any, crap talk, as they would say. I mean, for me, I just want to, be respectful. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. Because you know what it is, and I always preach this in my group, and I always preach this on my channel. At the end of the day, right? We're all aiming for one common goal. It doesn't matter what team you're from. We're aiming for one common goal, and I think that, right? It is at the end of the day the best for our team. Do you know what I mean? You know, we've been supporting our team for years, and in fact, we just want the best for our team. So I always say this at the end of the day, right? If in my group chat, which you'll find out in my group chat, is like this, and then right? If a person at the day has got an opinion and that you don't agree with, agree to disagree. There's no point in sort of like getting sort of like disrespectful, saying this or no, just agree to disagree. If you can't agree to disagree, well, you've got no place in my group chat. Simple as that. You've got no place in my group chat, because at the end of the day, what I always deal with in the day, and the number one thing I deal with is respect for somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Respect somebody. You don't have to agree with their opinion, but just respect it. They say, look, and I don't agree with your opinion, but I respect it. Fair play. And you move. You just move. There ain't no point in getting disrespectful with people and that. There's just no place for it. And I'm too long in the tooth for all that. Trust me. You know what I mean? So like, respect is a main thing. It's number one with me. Respect. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself. Go on.
That everyone has their opinions. That's what the joy of this platform's all about, right? At the end of the day, we all have opinions, and everyone is entitled to express them. Just be respectful to everyone in your group and everybody in general in life. Makes the world a better place.
Yeah.
Facts, my friend. Facts. We all love football. Put it that way. We all love football. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Move.
I think it's also interesting, like looking at what other teams are doing well and not so well, and like using that to inform like your knowledge on what your team's doing and stuff. I just wanted to quickly, and TJ, I'll come to you in a minute, but are you still there, American Cop?
Yeah. I'm still here. Yeah.
Because I thought you guys on FSG, I'm looking at what you guys are doing well and not doing so well, and I thought you guys were selling, and why is that discussion kind of just like ground to a halt?
We were.
we were lied to. FSG recently came out and said they're not going to be selling the club, but they are going to be interested in a minority stake. For some. Yeah, I might be an American investor. It might be another Redbird. I don't know. I just hope it's some oil money or something. I don't know.
I think it's terrible the way that they didn't build on what was such a good team, like when you won the title and even as close as last season, and they've just neglected it.
It's the lack of investment. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
We should take that, Fred, if you don't mind. We should take that as a warning. Because if Arsenal win the title and we don't see investment from the Cronkies, I will absolutely fume.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is our first foray back into the Champions League in what, 5, 6, 7 years. And if we don't invest and we go in with the depth that we have right now, we're going to get absolutely turned over. And that's, so winning the title is all well and good. But then from there, expectations rise, right? And we are allowed to have expectations rise without being called flip-flops. I just want to get that in there really quickly. I really, really believe that the Cronkies have a responsibility, almost an obligation to the fans to take us that next step after we win the league. Okay? And I am saying after we win the league because I cannot imagine us bottling it now.
Go on.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. Sorry, go ahead, Uncle Rodz. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, even if you don't win the league, they should invest anyway. They should invest anyway. It doesn't matter if you win the league or not. They invest it, and so like next season, and then you can probably get over that line. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that when you don't get over that line and I think that right, there's always like that one little thing that you should have had or should have done, and you didn't have or didn't do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So really and truly, and then to get you over the line for next season if you don't win the league. To get you over that line, they should invest and say, look, you know what? And then we need to bring in we need to bring in a midfielder, or we probably need to bring in a defender, something like just you know what I mean, refresh the team, always add to that team and for that, so you become that fighting force that you want to be.
Yeah, and what Mikel Arteta I think does really, really well is in the development stages, right? So he took over 2019. 2020, right? And Bukayo Saka was still kind of developing into what he is now, and I think a lot of what Bukayo Saka is right now is because of Mikel Arteta. So we kind of had those years where we were finishing 8th, 5th, and I think he was just waiting for Saka to go off, and now he is arguably the best right winger in the league, let alone the world. And there are arguments in my opinion, he is the best right winger in the world. But we'll get to that if we want to talk about that. But that being said, it does scare me because I've been under the Kroenke ilk in all 25 years of sports fandom that I've had. I've been a fan of the Colorado Avalanche, who are a hockey franchise over here in America. And once the Cronkies win a title, they don't necessarily feel obligated to show you another run. After we won the title back in 2001, we didn't see another one for 20 years. So it's about the same pattern as Arsenal. So I know I'm bringing in a lot. I know I'm bringing in a lot of past trauma here, but like I always say, past behavior is the best indicator of future behavior. I really, really hope I'm proved wrong. I really, really hope I'm proved wrong.
Yeah.
So
it's got to happen. Guys, I want to get to this question. Then, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the stream a little bit early because I've got to go to my sister's. But I just wanted to get to this question. Ravi said, "Question for all thoughts on who scores the first goal." And Enverman said, "Liverpool Nunez," and I could just see that happening.
Disaster. That would be a disaster.
I can see it too.
El Pistolero, El Pistolero.
I would lose it. God, let's start with American Cop, and we'll go round clockwise.
I was thinking Salah. Salah. I think that'd be crazy if Salah scores first.
I see it happening. Go on, what do you think, Uncle? I like how we just call you Uncle.
Yeah, man. I'm your favorite uncle, trust me. My favorite uncle. I think Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. Cody
I see that
Gakpo.
happening.
He needs to
Yeah.
I see that. If we overcommit and we're too high a line, like he can definitely get us on the break. He's so quick. So
Yeah, and
oh my god, that would be such a meltdown.
You know what he does? You know what he does, sort of like, which is good. I've seen it do it a few times. Is slip behind the defense. Do you know what I mean? And he receives that ball and everything, and then he's gone. Once he gets that ball, especially against Man United, when Robertson put that through ball in, and he got that ball and everything, that he was gone. He was gone. He sat down one of the defenders, and he just dropped his shoulder, bottom corner. So I probably could see Gakpo scoring first. Do you know what I mean? You know, hopefully anyway. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean that would be a big moment for him, like to proper like step up and like prove he's the real deal. You know, that would be massive. I hope not. What do you think, TJ?
Our number 9, Gabriel Jesus, baby. It's happening. He is going to hit. I have a feeling he is going to hit a form that we have not seen out of him to wrap this season up. I'm really feeling it. So Gabriel Jesus.
What makes you think
you know, he hits these little purple patches of form, and the way that he's been playing and the way that he played against Leeds, it really, in the link-up play that he provides and the way that he finished off his chances, I really just think that he is going to hit a stride that we haven't seen before. And I know, like, he did get a lot of help on his goals, and one of the goals was a pen. But, I mean, by any means necessary, goals are goals and confidence is confidence. And I don't think there's anybody more confident right now in our starting 11 than Gabriel Jesus. You're on mute. You're on mute, friend.
You're mute, friend.
Rookie. Coming back from injury as well, I think you get an extra level of like determination to want to make up for lost time and stuff. So yeah, it's a strong shout from you. But he did have a long run of not scoring, but then as you say, these purple patches scored a brace. So yeah, I'd like to see it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Lee?
Do you know what? I think probably somewhat predictably, probably for you, certainly Fran, I'm going to go for my boy. I'm going to go for Saka, just because he is our main man. He's the guy that's week in, week out been performing. As much as I'd love to see Jesus do what he, as TJ just said, I'm not so sure if Anfield is quite, the stage for Jesus right now. I probably, like I said, play Trossard. I do see an Arsenal win. I do see Saka scoring the first goal.
Yeah, he steps up in the big occasions, doesn't he? Yeah.
That's what I want,
What
mate.
do you think, Manny?
I did predict an Arsenal win 2-1, but I'm actually going to go for Salah to score the opening goal because it will just be typical. I mean, it happened against City.
Yeah.
It might just happen. We play too much of a high line, and then one pass from either TAA or Robertson could catch us completely out. Salah gets in behind, slots it past Ramsdale, textbook. But then we recover. It could very well be a Saka equalizer, or maybe a winner, and the other goal has to be Jesus, because what better stage for Jesus to really resurrect himself on Easter?
Hey, Easter Sunday.
I'm in.
I like it.
I like that. Yeah.
We'll go around with score predictions after this, and then I've got to cut off early. But we must do this again soon. It's been really good. Maybe a post match or something,
Definitely.
So, yeah. I think first person on the score sheet. I'm erring towards us conceding first, because it's happened quite a lot this season, and then we just lose the Arsenal fans lose it, but then we manage to bring it back. However, I'm going to go against that instinct, and I'm going to put Martinelli getting on the score sheet down the left-hand side, completely does one over on Trent. and gets that nice like angled shot that he does. He comes in into the left-hand side of the box and gets it across the keeper. He's done quite a few of them this season. I can see that being a risk. Lots of new people in the chat as well. Just wanted to say welcome. Hello, EK. Thank you for joining us.
EK.
Newcastle. Flying.
Egyptian King, man. That's Egyptian King.
Oh, is it? Hello. Oh,
Yeah,
welcome. Let's hope he's not the Egyptian King tomorrow. Right, so let's finish up then with your score predictions. We'll start with American Cop.
I think it's gonna be Salah scoring an opener, and then from the first half, and then in the second half, it's gonna be we're just gonna concede, and it's gonna be Gabriel Jesus with the brace, and then that's it. I'm sorry, Uncle Rodz. That's just what I think. That's just what I think.
That's your pass we wrote for the WhatsApp group, you know. No, but fair play.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. I was just replying to the chat. What do you think, Anfield Uncle Rodz? Are you back in the boys?
Yeah, I'm back in the boys, man. I'm back in the man them. Going back the man them. 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool. I think we score first, you get one back, but then we finish it off with 2 goals. Bobby Firmino, Salah, and Gappo. You know what I mean? And I reckon today, right, that the person that scores for you lot tomorrow is not going to be the obvious choice of a person that scores tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? It's going to be something that you don't expect is going to score, and they'll probably score. Yeah, you know, something like that, or like Gabriel, isn't they? As long as he doesn't handball it again like he did last time. You know what I mean? You know, so but yeah, it just people something unexpected. So I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool.
Okay. Your fans got to back you in the stadium as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I hope. Yeah, I think we'll. Do you think we'll see it like that? Famous.
It's going to be loud tomorrow. It's going to be loud. You know what I mean? I think, you know, other times that day hasn't been loud, but when Man City come to town. When Man City came to town and when Man United come to town, it was loud. So no doubt tomorrow and it should be loud. I mean 4:30 kickoff as well. Super Sunday. It's got to be loud. It's got to be loud.
Yeah, man.
I'm actually kind of like feeling kind of nervous, sort of like, you know what I mean? Because it's like a big game. It's a big game, isn't it? It's a big game. It's a big game, obviously for you guys, because you want to keep that winning mentality in the team. Obviously, to get over the line, you get over the line because you got to think about it. Like we got obviously we play us tomorrow, and then in about 2 games time we play Man City at the Etihad. So yeah, you know what I mean. 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool. It's gonna be loud.
Uncle Rod, sorry to cut you off, but I heard there's gonna be like a second plane coming with the banner that says FSG out. Do you think it's gonna attract the media attention? Do you think it's gonna, you know, have the media people talking about it and all that? And
the media to me and they talk about what they want when they want. Do you know what I mean? So if they feel like talking about it, they will talk about it. If they don't feel like talking about it, they won't talk about it. It's just one of them because last time they had it flying over, they didn't really say much about it. Do you know what I mean? So
because of the 7-0,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a 7-0 still, so we just have to wait and see. Do you know what I mean? We have to wait and see what the media decide. But I don't really, you know what? Isn't they? I prefer this kind of media. This is the media I prefer. Do you know what I mean? You know, when brethrens and sisterins and they coming together and talking football. You know what I mean? It's true though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is the media I like because most of the media media guys that talk about it's like politics, and to me it's a load of bollocks. Sorry, it's a load of bollocks. You know that. This is where it's at.
Exactly. So many people are getting turned off now from like the main media channels, especially the live match commentary is so dead. There's like 30 seconds of silence and they just say a player's name. And then the analysis is just there's no analysis. There's no like nothing. It's just, they just say exactly what we see on the screen already. And like, that's why more people and the media's like, people are moving over to YouTube to listen to like real fans who know what they're talking about, who have passion.
Exactly.
And you're totally right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it's true.
Yeah.
This is where it's at, because you see what it is, and what Sky Sports has actually done. Sky Sports employed a lot of people, like what's that guy's name? Flex. Flex. Robbie works on Sky now, and all this sort of people. They employed people like that because at the end of the day, they was losing out. They was losing out on their sort of like on people, so they had to get people, and they, you know what I mean, like. All these fans at the day, and say, look, right, they're building us a YouTube channel and say, right, you know, you go and push that. Do you know what I mean? They've got into this YouTube thing now because they know that's where it's at. Do you know what I mean? So we are the real fans.
Yeah, in All or Nothing, the Arsenal documentary, they had like clips from some of our podcasters like talking about it and stuff. And we've got Sophie from the Highbury squad who goes on to Sky.
Yeah.
I think they've got to get on it because like here is where it's at. You're right.
Yeah.
So, what's your score prediction, TJ?
I am going 2-1 to the Arsenal. I think the only reason Liverpool score is because of the Rob Holding tax and the Anfield tax. So I'm
Rob Holding.
A mistake by Rob Holding. Shocker. I'm not going to get too far into it, but yes, Rob Holding has turned in some okay performances, but you have to remember that was against Leeds and Crystal Palace. Liverpool are not Leeds or Crystal Palace. They are proven European champions, and I don't care where in the table they are still a threat. They have world-class players in that starting 11, and we can big up Arsenal's form all we want, but it's still Anfield. And I am confident that we'll get the win, but in the back of my mind, it's still there. That freaking Phoenix is still in the back of my mind, and I can't stand it. You'll never walk alone is still in my mind, and I can't stand it. So I really hope we deliver and put you guys to the sword. No offense, but a little nervy, but still very confident. I'm going 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool, man. Cool.
What about you, Lee?
So, in the interest of being a little bit different, I was going to go exactly what TJ says. But do you know what? I'm going to keep up my persona as the upbeat, ever the optimist kind of guy. I'm going to go 3-1 to the Arsenal, just for the interest of being a bit different. Do you know what? It's about time we slayed our troubles, our ghosts, if you will, at Anfield. And why not?
Yeah.
In this biggest stage, in this massive game, in this title race, why not? Let's slay them demons. Let's put that dragon down and let's go and win this game.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Well said.
Come on. Oh, Manny, what are you thinking? I know you're a little more cautious about it.
Yeah, I am cautious, and I actually gave my prediction earlier. It should be a 2-1 win to the Arsenal, but Salah could end up scoring first. And for all the talk about how form goes out the window and how we should be cautious, we must show them respect, but not too much respect. We are top for a reason. But if we disrespect them and if we, just take it for granted that we're going to catch them in a poor run of form, that is when we could end up having our shorts pulled down. And it is not going to look very good. I only hope that whatever happens, we play our game. We make sure we take it to them, but we don't, completely disrespect them in any way. So, should be a tight game. It will be a tight game. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win for the Arsenal. Anything better than that, like Lee's 3-1 prediction, would be a bonus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm the same as Lee. I've been saying 3-1 all week. However, I think it'll be won and lost on whether we make stupid mistakes, because at Anfield, like, that will cost us. But if we can just concentrate in defence, then I think we've got enough in the midfield and going forward to damage them. So, yeah, just no silly errors and we should get the job done. But, it's always in Arsenal. And yeah, on that note, everyone, I'm going to have to end this stream. I could go on for much longer, but I want to thank you guys so much. Let's go round clockwise again and, big yourselves up. And when we finish the stream, put the links to your channel and stuff. I'll put it in the description as well. I'll cut this part of the video into a separate one, and I'll link all you guys and stuff. So this will be really good. I really look forward to working with you guys again. So yeah, tell everyone where you can find you, and I'll chat to you guys again soon, hopefully. Let's go, American Cop.
Yeah, you can find me at American Cop on YouTube. We have over 310 subscribers, and we basically do comment shows. We do live watch-alongs. We do rumor shows. In fact, I'm going to be making a rumors video for today, and yeah, man, it's gonna be fun, and yeah, just make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe to American Cop.
Yes, man. Everyone go and subscribe. Go and subscribe. And Anfield Uncle Rodz, introduce yourself to my little audience.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for inviting me on your platform. I've enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? I've enjoyed it. I'm gonna reach out to you on IG and stuff, and need to return the favor, obviously, but thank you ever so much for letting me come on your platform and speak. I meet new people. I've met new people now. Do you know what I mean? I met TJ, I met Lee, Manny, do you know what I mean? And yourself. Do you know what I mean? So I've met new people. So thank you very much. No, man, thank you very much. And I appreciate you letting me come on your platform still and having a talk still.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm definitely going to return the favor for that. We'll talk on IG, definitely. We'll definitely talk. But you can find me on Anfield Uncle Rodz. That's on YouTube. I said doing the chop ups with the Liverpool stuff. I have like the Red and Blue show, which is coming up on Tuesday night with Callum Silenson from Coppage. He's been on there. I'm good friends with him. Then I've got the panel debate show, which is coming up in about 15 minutes or so. I've got a panel debate show, which I have every Saturday night, which I'm gonna try and get you guys on there as well, because we come on there and we just chop up everything about football and stuff, and it's really interesting. I've got because I've got Sophia Football Talks, and it's like she's from Norway and she's my co-host, and she's like a Man United supporter still. So she comes on. Yeah, she's a very lovely woman. It's a lovely woman and stuff. So I got to come on. So yeah, so then you can also find me on Instagram, Anfield Uncle Rodz on Instagram, and Anfield Uncle Rodz on Twitter as well. So yeah, so listen, we just come in, show some love and everything that, and and we just talk football like we can, you know what I mean? And one thing I always say, there's always 100% respect at the end of the day with my platforms. There's always 100% respect. 100% respect, and I want to see more women at the end of the day. I know I said it before. I want to see more women content creators. There needs to be more. So if you know anybody that wants to be a content creator, get them on board. There needs to be more women, because we need to hear it from a woman, because we always hear it from a man's point of view. But you know what I mean? Now you want to hear it from a woman's point of view, because women they have got some good insights on football. So yeah, and they need to be more women. And then so I commend you on the job you're doing.
Oh, big up for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have quite a I come at it from quite a psychological perspective sometimes, the mentality and stuff like that. So we do have slightly different angles sometimes. Thank you so much. That's really nice to hear that. And yeah, it's been awesome having you on. I'm so glad I discovered your channel today. And yeah, you'll see me there. Go on, TJ with your new channel as well.
Yeah, I just started my channel about 5 weeks ago. It is an Arsenal and Colorado Avalanche fan channel. More in the Arsenal realm right now, but we are going to be dipping into the National Hockey League now that the playoffs are starting soon. So yeah, I do have a weekly show with Oregon Gooner, aka Dal. It's called the American Idiot Show. It's every Friday night, 9 p.m. UK. Anfield, Uncle Rob, Amir. We need Liverpool guys on there. So please reach out to me on Instagram. I put my number in. So if you want to add me on WhatsApp, I would love to have you guys on anytime. We are looking to expand out. Yeah, we're looking to expand out our reach, obviously. And the most fun part about that show is getting supporters from other folks on. Obviously, we had an Oldham fan on last week. We had Deji Spurs, who's a big Tottenham guy, on a few weeks back as well. So yeah, it's been an absolute blast. I'm on 86 subscribers, so if I could get 14 more, get to 3 digits, let's go. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so it obviously very, very new at this, still learning, but meeting incredible people along the way. It's been an incredible meeting you guys, and of course, Fran, thank you so much for having me on. It's been an absolute blast. I will be doing a call-in show. Thank you. I will be doing a call-in show tomorrow after Del Boy's show. So I will go live after Del Boy for anybody who wants to call in. And have their say around Arsenal, Liverpool, and then obviously the rest of the league. Yeah, I would love to have you on again, Fran, please. So yeah, go ahead if you haven't already, subscribe, and subscribe to Fran, and go and look at her again. Look at her website. Look at her artwork.
Yeah,
it is
class
stuff. So again, Fran, thank you for having me on.
Oh, well,
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to Fran. Like and subscribe. Listen, guys, you got no excuses. Like and subscribe to Fran's channel because she's working very hard. Like and subscribe. No, seriously, and I appreciate you coming on. I've got to jump. I've got to go now because I've got a show in about under 15 minutes that I'm going to do. But I will. We'll talk on IG. I'll hit you up and everything that. And,
I'll be in the chat, Uncle Rod. I'll be in the chat.
Wicked. I will add you to the WhatsApp as well. So we're talking about. Thank you for having me on. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Whatever you do, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.
God bless. See you later.
Take care, guys. God bless. And thanks for having me on as well. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
man.
no problem. You can shoot off if you want to while we do the last intro stuff. If you like it. Yeah. It's been really cool to meet you. I feel like, sorry, just really quickly, American football commentators are so underrated and disrespected as well. Because there's such a stigma against you guys as well. And as I was saying yesterday, you guys are a lot of the American content creators I listen to are so knowledgeable because we discount that as a sporting nation, America is elite. And I don't know why the rest of the world thinks but they know nothing about football. No, you guys are an elite sporting nation. At the Olympics, almost every sport, you'll get, I have such respect. My cousin went to play at Bates. He got a football scholarship there. So I've got, huge respect. And I love hearing from American creators and stuff. So yeah, big up. And everyone subscribe to you as well, American Cop.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Big up you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Is Lee still here? Gooner Gathering? If he's not, Gooner Gathering, guys, you must go and subscribe to him. He got me started on YouTube. Nicest guys, know so much about football. You must go and subscribe to him. They do lots of live shows. So go and subscribe to Lee at Gooner Gatherings, the same name on Twitter as well. And come on then, Manny, do you have anywhere you would like people to come and follow you?
Yeah, mainly social media, Fran. I mean, you can catch me on Instagram at MannyThunga1981. That's my full name and my year of birth. You can find me on Twitter having a few feisty conversations with some other Arteta in fans. And let me make it clear, Fran, I don't care if you're Arteta in or out. If you treat me with respect, I respond in kind. And I have a lot of Arteta in friends like some other people and also yourself now whose opinions I do value and respect, with whom I'm always happy to have a good conversation. But if people try to be snide towards me, I bring them down to Chinatown, as Robert De Niro said to Ben Stiller on Meet the Parents. But the Twitter handle is Thungatheray1981, which is my surname and my year of birth. Big up to you for having me on. Big up as well to TJ. I've been on his stream as well. Really good fun. He calls his stream the American Idiot, but I tell you that he is anything but.
Exactly.
He's certainly not. Yeah, and big up as well to Delboy Gunner TV and several other channels like Mess Feetly TV, obviously. Also, Talks Football and Coach's Corner, and quite a few other channels as well, which I can't quite, can't quite recall their names. But yeah, big up as well to Jez Collins. I've been on his stream now twice, and I hope to come again if the timing permits. But
Yeah, he's great.
If not, I'm always a big supporter of him, as he can also tell you. And as I said to Uncle Rodz, one of the things about coming on a podcast like this is that whenever we speak to each other, we've got to treat each other with a great deal more respect each other's opinions. We can be as opinionated as we want to be, but when we're in a group setting, we've got to make sure that we, conduct ourselves with a bit of dignity and also articulate why we disagree on several things. And even if, no matter how big the disagreements may be, I know that I'm still able to be good mates with a lot of people. So that's the way it should be. And nothing much else to say. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. I hope everyone has a wonderful Easter. Be safe, be happy. Don't do anything that I or Fran or TJ wouldn't do. But I've got bleary eyes. I'm out for the count and I need to go and sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Good
man.
night,
It was
sir.
a pleasure having you on. It was a pleasure.
Always, Fran. Always.
Yeah,
TJ,
no
I'll be
problem.
seeing you tomorrow as well, yeah?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely, my friend. Get some sleep.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do, definitely.
If you guys would like to, I don't mind if you just want to leave. We won't do backroom because I'm
Okay.
tired, and I'll just round up the video. So thank
All
you
right.
so much again, TJ.
Have a good
for coming
night.
on. Real pleasure. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind staying until you do.
Okay. Oh, yep.
No, I was just saying I wouldn't mind staying on until you ended, and then just saying goodbye again, because it wouldn't be nice to just walk off and leave you alone, as it were. But I think you had a good idea for this, and this is the continuation of the watch-along, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna split them up though into that watch along went down the chimney. Is that a phrase? It is now.
Yeah, I mean it did go down. Yeah, but I mean it was fun while it lasted. I mean Southampton did get a consolation goal, but then when City got awarded that penalty, I could just see the look on your face saying that's it. It really is over. But I mean, listen, you can't depend on Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Theo Walcott and company to do a favour. I mean, you can always hang on till the end, because it's never over until it's over. But then, from 4-1 with not even 20 minutes left, no.
Yeah. Anyway, some good came out of it. We met some awesome new Liverpool fans.
Oh yes, we did. We did.
We sure did. They're great. So anyway, yes, my name is Fran Golazzo. If you're still watching, that's the name of my website, my YouTube channel. We're on the road to 400 subs. So subscribe if you haven't already, and go and check out my website to see my hand-drawn artwork and Arsenal streetwear. Oh, thank you so much, EK. I will subscribe to everyone back. It was so nice you coming into the chat. Thank you so much for coming and joining. And we'll be doing content after the Liverpool game, probably a call in a bit like this one. So you're welcome to come on, EK. You can chat a bit of Newcastle if you like. Newcastle are just moving mad. So yeah, I'd like to hear your views on how it's going. But yeah, thank you so much, Manny, for coming on. Thank you so much, everyone who's still in the chat. I will be splitting this part of the video into another one, as I said, and it will be up on my channel probably tomorrow. And yeah, come on, you Gunners. Let's get the job done. And I'll see you all soon. So
Here.
Goodbye. Thank you, Manny. Okay, end broadcast.